Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're feeling good out there. It's June 21st, 2025. I'm Sinner. Welcome in. Got some shit to talk today. Boy, oh boy. Haven't been around for a couple days. Had a quick live stream at a farmer's market. I'm not sure if you guys caught that, but that was a lot of fun. I'm still on the road. So much I'd like to show you. Please hit the thumbs up if you're watching this on the replay. Hashtag replay, you're rock stars. I do have an intro song for you. And then we will get into it. Boy, oh boy. Nonsense. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. Dear Lord. Well, didn't you just go ahead and embarrass yourself? Hashtag legally blonde. What's up, Summer? I hope you're around. What's up, T-Roll? Good to see you. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate you. It's pretty wild to take a few days off and somehow the value of my stock is increased. Amazing. Amazing. Hey, Apple, thanks for being here. SG, good to see you. A1 in the house. Headstones and headlines. I did listen into your live stream. That's sad stuff. Great coverage as always, though, Emmy. Thank you. T-Roll, what's up, Disappointed? Isn't that a great, effective, and relevant name these days? What's up, Kansas City Chiefs for life? Good to see you. Let me add this music, and I'll play the intro song. I am feeling a little bit snarky. I think we'll probably start out with nonsense. Oh, dear girl. I'll explain. First, enjoy this song by Dem Atlas. The name of this song is Keep Quiet. Because don't you know they're trying to keep your boy quiet. Jones ain't, at least not yet. We'll see. Enjoy. Hit that thumbs up.
Wake up. Wake up. They're gonna tell you I changed. Darkness, you can't take my life. Darkness, you can't take my life. My truth, my love, I fight against things that's unseen. Fight against me, I never say more than necessary. Trickery, devilry, misery. Fuck the shit, it's so slippery. Fuck all they hear saying, fuck what the sheep say. Fuck all the naysayers, yeah, I know where they stay. You fell asleep and I tried to wake you up. I went away and returned from Exodus. Try to make me keep quiet. Try to make me keep quiet. But the devil can't fuck with me. No evil may triumph over me. Keep the rumors to yourself. Drown and I won't ask for help. Keep the rumors to yourself. Drown and I won't ask for help. Don't need your validation, fucking congratulations. And why adulation? It's a new day, and with that I got a new faith. Walk around the city, all you bitches two-faced. And I'm still doing lovely, I still love me. Went through hell and back, only God can judge me. I ain't going quietly into the night without a fight. This is my fight, my right to live. Say it, this is my fight, my right to live. My right to love, my right to truth. Who are you to judge? Only God above. No man may triumph over me. I was a sacrificial land. Don't give a damn, your castle's made of sand. Throwing stones just too high to hand. Witnessing the fall and the rise of man. Keep the rumors to yourself. Drown and I won't ask for help. Keep the rumors to yourself.
All right. So if you guys don't know, we'll just jump right into it. I think it was yesterday. I mean, I was hoping Summer would be here, or Legally Blonde, as many of you probably know that's Summer. And anyways, I think what happened was Nonsense was attempting, and Granny's watching, they were attempting to take a shot at me. They keep trying to, for some reason, throwing racist implications at me, and it couldn't be further from the truth, and they fucking know it. But what they were doing was they were reviewing some lady, and Nonsense was like, "This is a mod of Lemon Dick. Us Islanders over here, we don't mess with predators." Well, you stupid person. Whoever you were reviewing, I've never heard of. Not only are they not a moderator of my little lemon grove over here, but you know what else? They're not a subscriber, and they're not a member. So they're not a supporter of mine. I've never seen that person ever in my life. Knucklehead. But nice try. So let's have a quick look at that. I'm going to have to pull up her YouTube channel because I didn't waste any time recording anything. But I have seen clips of it. What a big dummy. What a big dummy. Like, it was her, Granny, and what's the one that sounds like her head smells like Cheetos? I always get them mixed up. In any case, let me let me see if I can find her garbage on here somewhere. Maybe she'll private it before I get to it. If you guys don't know, Nonsense has been just taking cheap shots at me for months. She kept calling me a real lifer. But like everyone knows now that she's fucking Mrs. Real Life herself. Fucking dumpster. and her girlfriend Kyle's a little bitch too. But that's neither here nor there, as they say. Oh, cool. It looks like one of my YouTube pals is having the time of their life. They keep sending me the coolest photos ever. Funnily enough. So I did set a super chat goal. I think I'll be going live from the Bay Area here in the next couple of days, either from Alcatraz or from Chinatown. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm not going to say until I get there anyways. Too many goons out there. Imagine if you had to search for your name on YouTube and you had to put in the letters "da." And what's up with their picture that's all scuffed up? You know what else is scuffed up? Her fucking reputation. Up there fucking white knighting and suckling on the teat of a fucking racist bore of a human being. Gross. Guess what? Guess who won? I did, because I said she's exactly who she is exactly. I called this. I told you guys, and people were like, "Oh, she's not that bad." Yep, just as bad as the rest of them. A supporter of a blatant racist, hateful people, doxer, fucking Karen, 911 caller, goofy biatch. Let's just face it. All right, let's see here. It must have been a recent live, I'd assume. Let's see. Nonsense is live. Ooh, and then there's one she's showing her feet. That's gross. Did she delete it? Did she get rid of it? Oh, please tell me she got rid of it. Come on. Do you have no respect for yourself? Can somebody find me that live stream where she said that poor lady with the beautiful fucking hairband fan fashion? Listen, Nonsense. No matter how you keep trying to fit your fucking square peg into the round hole over here, bitch, you're never going to convince people I'm racist, because I'm not. I'm not homophobic. I'm none of that. None of that's important to me. If anybody's getting picked on for any of those reasons, I will be the first person to defend them. You sloppy biatch. And Kyle, you're a little biatch too. Fuck you people. You're goofy for even taking that shot. But I think it's gone now. What a ridiculous human being. I'm not going to show the one with her fucking Fred Flintstone feet sticking out of there. Yabba dabba. No, dude. What the fuck? She deleted it. It's no longer here. Unless it's this one. Let me look. Give me a second. She had friends up there like little fucking vampire hyenas. Is this it? She took it down, you rotten fucker. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's a friggin' shame. Oh my god. Did somebody send me a clip of it? I think someone did. Let me see if it's you fucking sneaky. You're sneaky. Talking about not standing on it. Oh, by the way, nonsense. Or Nunya. Oh, I got a whole thing set up for you. But I will tell you one thing. I didn't hide any of my videos from anyone. You keep saying, oh, you privated you. That's a lie. You're a liar for that. You're a liar. You're liar, pants on fire. I mean, why even? I made it members only, and I'll tell you why I did it, just between me and you, since you're residing directly on my nuts like the rest of the biatches are. So I'll give you more time because I actually do have respect for you. I disagree with almost everything you said, especially talking about my mommy, and that's just weird of you. It's out of character for you. And let me talk about this nonsense stuff. This bitch with no sense. Let's see. Somebody sent it to me. Let me look. Oh, it's Granny's watching. That's why I get it confused. But nonsense is still the provocateur. I didn't even know Granny's watching was still on YouTube, dude. Let's see. I thought she went away with whatever kind of lawsuit. She bought a new car and left town. Granny's botching. She's one of the ones that the fucking English language should get a permanent protective order against. It's abusive what she does to the English language. And thank you so much for sending me that. I forgot, or I didn't realize it was on Granny's botching. Another real fucking winner. Another one, the OG Brittany J stalker. Also, like, I saw Salty Lunatics. Salty, what happened to your face? What the fuck? I leave for 2 days. Brittany's car looks like he got attacked by a shark, and your face is all fucked up. What happened? I'm just kidding. I'm following each thing. I hope everyone's okay. What a fucking world. That's what I said, man. I'm gonna start selling helmets in the merch store. Crash out helmets. All right, so it says to go to 3 hours and 50 minutes. Let me know if Summer is in the chat because I want to send her a link and have her come up so they can know. It's so offensive to me. Like, listen, I know all of my mods are fucking solid human beings. Like, I don't just randomly like everybody. Like, you do listen. It's okay with me if you think there's a flat Earth. That's fine, but you're not going to become a mod if you think. You know what I mean? Like, there are no fringe people. There are a couple of badasses that will tell you exactly how they feel about you. Faux show. And to go after Summer this way, you're such a dummy. Nonsense. You fucking know who Summer is, you knucklehead. Do you really think she's the only one with the screen name Legally Blonde? Like, what? Shut up. Shut up, dude. You fucking suck at YouTube. You people are piranhas. You're little chubby piranhas. Let's see here. We'll leave her up on the screen. She said she torched the scorpions underneath of her house because she has a senior citizen that lives there. Well, here's some good advice for you. Now listen up closely. This is what I would recommend. I would recommend that you would tell the senior citizens to not crawl underneath the fucking house. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. What do I know? I'll be here all week. Yeah, let me know in the comments of this video if you would rather see Chinatown, San Francisco. I'll go sit down and have Peking duck in one of those cool little restaurants in Chinatown, SF, or I'll go out to Alcatraz. I'm actually waiting back to hear from the tour group guy to tell me whether or not I can go live, because if he says no, that's cool. I'm not going to be obnoxious and go against whatever their wishes, but you never know. I might be able to do it. So yeah, that's what that's about. All right, let's give a listen to what these vampire vulture scumbag missing children exploiters and worse. Racist supporters, garbage cans. These people have faked cancer. These people have grifted fucking hurricanes. This one faked cancer. This one fucking pretended her family had to escape a hurricane and just sat there and ate fucking ho-hos the whole time and laughed at everyone. And then she changed her hurricane recovery fund to a future fucking crime, future law fund. How smart. Because she was getting sued. What a grift. It's similar to what Queen Bee is doing with her grift, against BHB. Because now she's paying for fucking custody lawyers and she's buying property. You're a bunch of, do you have any, these people don't even know what they're investing in. That's what I'm talking about. Real fucking knuckleheads.
Danger, and we're already told that the one has nightmares, they're insomniacs, all these things. These kids are going to have so much anxiety.
Oh, of course, right away they're just talking about someone else's children. These fucking terrible examples of women are going to sit there and talk about parenting. That makes about as much sense as fucking taking an AA course from fucking Davis, fam. Your people are goofy. Come on.
Anxiety is actually really pathetic.
Well, they probably already do. Sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're being raised by shut-ins that have a fucking $2,000 gate.
I mean, I have the part where she showed it last night, but I don't know if you want me to show it. It's up to you.
Well, here's my answer for that, Steffi. Nobody isn't perfect. That's correct. But there's not many people out here that are accusing others of doing these real-life traumatic things that simply aren't happening.
Whoa, what is she talking about? But I can tell you, I can give an example of that. Ooh. I got my hand up. Teacher. What about some fucking warthog lady telling everyone I'm stalking her children and calling me a predator and worse. Imagine what it feels like to have, the lowest quality person saying the craziest untrue things about you. It's interesting, pals. I'll tell you that. And it is lovely. It is lovely how the very people that fucking emailed me the shit that I showed that got me in trouble with all these fucking Karens, a bunch of crybabies, the same people that sent me that information and gassed me up the whole time are now making me content because I'm doing exactly what the fuck I said I was going to do. You cannot write this shit. And no, it's not ego. It's righteousness. There's a huge difference. Knuckleheads. There's something empowering about knowing that you're fucking right, and there's a bunch of goofballs that are like, nah. That's what it is. Maybe some confidence. If you need some, I can lend you some.
Okay, that's the difference here. Some of us have self-accountability.
Granny, I found a safe screenshot that doesn't show the kid's name.
Some of us take self-accountability. What other kind of accountability is there? Oh, you and the English language, man. Not friends. Not friends at all.
This is what she showed last night, but this proves that she definitely would see them because if you look right here where it says show more accounts.
I don't know what this is.
And you got to share it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But it has it blocked out. Mainly because, one, they've listened to Brittany talk about me so horribly, and they come over and listen themselves, and they're like, well, I don't see what she...
It's all they got, dude. It really is all they got is Brittany J. It's fucking wild. Let me get back in the chat. Queen Bella, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, Salty Lunatics, hope your face is okay, girl. Good Lord. What a fucking short. I looked at that. I was like, and then I replayed Brittany's live stream from the other night, and I just see a close-up of a bashed-up car. I'm like, fuck, I have to go back to the beginning to figure out what is happening. The world is falling apart. I've only been gone a day. Hey, Lacey, thanks for coming here. The pic of Granny looks like Winnie from Wonder Years. Winnie was one of my first crushes, dude. Limey, the non-grifting dumpster squirrel is here. What's up? Hey, y'all, gonna drive in 10 minutes and at Salty Ho Speed Recovery for the eye. It looks extremely sore. I know. It looks like she fought fucking Mike Tyson. T-Roll says Chinatown. I think Chinatown, I have less restrictions. I can actually just cruise instead of having to be stuck on an island with the tour group. Chinatown. I could do Chinatown and still get up on a hillside and get a sunset over Alcatraz. That's what's up. Basement Dweller. I'm a little bit behind. Oh my God, her voice drives me nuts. I know. Let's just get through it.
She's singing, and they end up coming here because they know it's a safe place for them to come. Brittany then says, "Oh, you drank Granny's Kool-Aid. You drank." It's like not even her fault at that point. Losing 150 moderators wasn't her fault. Losing Nan is not her fault. Losing Amma and all those ladies wasn't her fault. Nothing is ever Brittany's fault, and it's so much easier.
That's her audio that sounds like shit, dude. My bad. Madison says, anyone that questions certain creators are shunned and defamed. Yeah. I'm so like in my own fucking world and like the small little things that I even bother with. I don't really see it happening so much. I mean, for me, the character they've created of me to be that I can either go some places or not go some places, you know. But I typically only watch stuff if they're talking shit about me recently because there's so much. The last couple of days, you people are ridiculous. There was like a review of a review of a review of a. Is this guy the worst person ever? Is this guy? And the people that it's coming from like ITAL themselves. It's fucking wild, dude. You guys need to fucking cheer up or something. I don't even know what to say about it. It's bonkers. All mad at the monster that you fucking created. You know what that makes me do? Chuckle-luckle. That makes me straight up chuckle. Just one more thing, and I'm going to circle back to this. But the good Nunya, you say to me, he only listens to women that are passive. I'd like you to produce one single fucking example of any time ever that you reached out to me to give me advice or support, an email, a message. Go ahead and show me that, homie. Because I mean, or are you telling me that your ego is so big that you think that you're just better than other people? Because the women that I've made friends with here from YouTube, all of them are badasses. None of them are passive, weak people. You're fucking dead ass wrong about that. And triple shame on you for that shit. You used to be cool. You ain't so fucking cool anymore. I mean, that's just what it is. It's unfortunate. Talking about being disappointed. I'm fucking disappointed in you. As I should be. It's just a logical thing. But, I mean, go over there and giggle and pretend you're not mad. You're big mad. You've been big mad. You can stay big mad. That's how I feel about it, for real. Silly.
Easier for Brittany to blame the quote-unquote haters than to accept accountability that maybe these people just wake up and they realize that your tiresome song and dance of being a perpetual victim, but yet feeding it is what loses them. Oh, thank you, Joe Madre. Explain to her why he left. She still just says, oh, it's because of Granny. Everything's because of somebody else. Now,
God, her voice.
we'll certainly have a treat on the boardwalk for you. You don't got to ask me twice. All right, let me put it up. What you got, nonsense? What you got?
This
It's
goofy
not
bitch.
just her, so don't be like, oh,
Becky,
not her
busted,
again.
another
Wait for
busted
it.
ass
Okay,
Becky.
ready? Jay, are you with us?
Yep, the tinfoil hats are in.
Another busted ass Becky can get a bag of dicks. Look out for your bag of dicks. Stupid.
The chat. We got tinfoil hats, and we should have a new Griffney sticker. Take a look, friends. See if you got the Griffney sticker. Thank you so much.
Person or that person's name
On this dick.
This actually is a big waka waka right here. This is fucking nonsense. The detective fucking no sense over here. Fucking bitch ass Becky, like using her best true crime skills, her investigative fucking YouTube reporting. And she's like, this is Lemon Dicks moderator, you stupid fucking asshole. Guess what this woman on the screen is not? A moderator of mine. Guess what else she isn't? A subscriber of mine. You're a fucking liar. And you did all of this to try to imply that I have crazy people around me. Bitch, have you looked at your own chat? You do realize that you support a fucking racist with like 85-pound head, her little pot-belly boyfriend, and then the hive, right? That whole situation with the hurting of children and all of that. Oh, it triggers people when I say that, but the bitch hurt her kid. I don't get. Look, it's an interpretation of a police report that clearly shows what happened. I mean, I don't give a. I mean, have your own opinion on it. I think you're full of shit. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You could just continue to supervise phone calls between your daughter and that dude Cash, huh? You a bunch of fucking weirdos, all of you. Goofy bitches. To make myself very clear here, there, Becky, this is not my moderator. This is not a subscriber. This is not a supporter of my channel. Nice fucking try, lady. I don't even know who these people are. I've never heard of them in my life. Never seen them. Ever.
Hello. Anybody recognize that person or that person's name that just popped on our channel?
Is that reality?
Nope.
Legally Blonde. Did she
Legally
steal somebody's head and hair too?
Probably.
Oh my God, we got another head kidnapper, Jay. Another mystery too.
Thank you, Oki. Been a member for 3 months. I appreciate you so much. I just, actually, I'll talk about that in the end. I got something to share with you guys. Fucking a pretty wild benchmark.
Be solved.
From the, well, you're going to hear where she comes from. Okay, here we go. Holy shit.
Looks like reality.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, I can hear you, and we see you as well.
For anyone just tuning in, this is Granny's botching with the woman that sounds like her fucking scalp smells like corn nuts, and then No Sense, another busted ass Becky. So this is Granny's Watching's live stream. Busted ass Becky comes in with the big gotcha. She's like, look, it's Sinner's Mod. She's okay. I don't know who this woman is. She shares the name with Summer, who also goes by Legally Blonde. Summer does hair. That's what she does professionally for a living. So that's what her screen name is about. I don't know who this woman is, and I don't stand for anything that she has to say here. I have no idea who she is. That's not to say that I couldn't agree with whatever I don't know what she's talking about. But they keep trying to get you. I gotcha. And of course, this is the type of person that supports Sinner. Nonsense. I don't think you. No, it's not that I don't think. I know that you're not in any fucking position to talk to me about the quality of person that supports my channel. Have a look in your own chat, you fucking psychopath. Are you kidding me? You have the worst of the worst. The fuck out of here. It's a big L on you. Nice try. Cheap shot. But now you support blatant front street racist and worse. So eat a fat bag of dicks, lady. How's that? How is that?
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Everybody, welcome. This is Legally Blonde, our beautiful friend.
Hi, y'all.
who's she waving at?
How you doing?
I don't know. This is scary.
I can't wait to hear your guys' reactions. About
Another
this.
bedhead Betty.
Just saying.
And not
You
only
might have
that,
to
but
turn the
this
volume
is
Got ya.
sorry.
No,
This
you're
is why I don't take y'all compliments seriously. Because people just be out here lying to anybody.
People just be out here be lying to what are you talking like that for? Goofy fuck. Why is she talking? Does anyone know why she's talking like that? Is it some kind of inside joke? And of course, let's go ahead and just take a shot at BHB. Like, that's not the dusty ass thing. Like, half of you fucking vultures built your whole YouTube existence off of that shit. Ugh. Some of you are trying to review it, like everything you didn't know about BHB. You're still making those sad ass videos, dude. That shit's over. Do you realize that she's actually gaining ground in this defamation litigation with the Queen Piglet over there, old Purplefoot, old Becky Boombots, Becky Bad Batch, Becky Bad Mom? Is that too much? Is that too much, the good Nunya? Did I cross a line there for you? Guess what? Don't care. Waka waka. I haven't. Like I don't want to be rude because I know that she's a good person. This is not the same as having a battle with a crackhead mother. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what's happening with the good Nunya. She just fucking, I don't know. It says cheap fucking attack is what it was. I mean, let's face it, if you actually ever gave a fuck, you would have contacted me and tried to have a conversation, but you had it in your mind that I only talk to submissive dumb women. Therefore, I mean, you're too good for that. It's goofy and it's crazy to talk about my ego while running that fucking narrative. You should be embarrassed of yourself. For real.
Shut up, Jess.
Going on. Sorry. Going on.
Lolly, get your adverbs here.
Him down on
Oh,
Bless it, wandering soul.
Oh,
one more thing before I
the cackling is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And never trust anyone that uses images where you can see watermarks. Fuckers, just get your own shit. Just saying.
forget, Jess. Don't let me forget to mention you said you hadn't done a fundraiser. I have another thing. I'll talk to you guys later about it, but don't let me forget to remember.
And wait a minute. How relevant. The name of their stream is Bully the Bullies. Ha! Ha! That's sort of what I pride myself on doing over here. Hey, Marlena, thanks for being here. SG. Opal Sisters has been a member for 4 months. That's so cool of you. Thank you so much. I'll just tell you now because it's so exciting. I just, and I don't know why other creators don't talk about it, but I just surpassed 400 members. So thank you guys so much. It's a big fucking deal. It's definitely keeping the lights on at the Lemon Grove, and it definitely encourages me to come back and keep making new shit for you. July is going to be red, and the graphics I'm coming up with are fucking pretty cool, man. They're pretty cool, I must say. Very happy with them. Allegedly with Brittany J in the house. Girl, I saw your car. I've been traveling, as you probably know, and I just popped in to replay some of your live stream, and it just saw a big old picture of a car that looks like it was attacked by a shark. And then I saw a short of Salty Lunatics, and her face was all fucked up. I was like, what is happening? I've been gone for 1 day, and everyone's falling apart. I hope everyone's all right. Nunya doesn't know me behind the scenes. She doesn't know me behind the scenes either. Like, trust me, there's a whole thing that needs to be discussed when it comes to iTowel. And exactly, I think there's some people looking at history with rose-colored glasses upon their little happy-ass faces. But I'm too busy to get into that because I'm going to have to sit down and actually consider that conversation in a more contemplative way, and when I'm not in a grumpy mood. I'm really not. What I'm talking about now with nonsense or Nunya was the other day, so I've had a couple nights of sleep on it. I wasn't mad to begin with, although she was trying to gaslight me by saying, "Oh, look how mad he is," and laughing. Look, everyone knows that the good Nunya is a wordsmith and a very crafty manipulator of words. It's not so much what she had to say, it's how she said it. And then sprinkling in the same narrative from Bad Batch Rebecca over there. It's like a double middle finger up to that noise, for sure. But don't misinterpret my beef with her to be similar to my beef with the Hive. It's not that. It's definitely not. It's not that. It's not that. I'm not sure how to explain it. The good Nunya is not my enemy, but with friends like that, hey, I don't know. She felt very comfortable talking about how I should have done shit. So I'll just say, I think she should have at least sent me a fucking email, if she was so concerned. It seems like some self-righteous bullshit to me. Here are the people that give me the biggest pain in the ass on YouTube. Shitty mothers. And this is no exaggeration. People that are bad parents, because I'm just like, boy, you suck. And also, self-appointed gatekeepers that sit quietly and build up emotion and then come in and say, they never watch your stuff, but here's my opinion about everything you say. Well, it can't both be true. Like, don't be a big fat fucking liar. You can't have such a bold opinion about what I say or do or what I've done or what's going on if you don't fucking watch it. It's an uneducated opinion. Therefore, it's just fucking hot fucking air and a useless noise in the universe. In other words, just shut the fuck up and if you don't know what's going on, the good Nunya. How about that? Just shut your fucking mouth if you're unclear about what's going on. No, ma'am, I don't have mommy issues. Nice try. But isn't it funny that yet another fucking self-important gatekeeper wants to have opinions about my mother? You bitches are weirdos. I'll tell you that much. I don't think like you guys. Could you imagine, like, the good Nunya has daddy issues? Listen how terrible that's. I mean, it sounds so crass and rude. But if one of these bitches just say it, then it's just accepted as like lingo or what's cool. Nope. That's not how that shit works, friends. Hey, Legally Blonde is in the house. I'm on my way to dinner. That bitch ate me. Okay, I was going to have you come up. Damn it. Okay. I know it wasn't. I mean, come on. I've spoken to Summer before. This is foolish and ridiculous. Let's watch a little bit more. Thanks for being here, Brittany. I hope you get your car fixed up. That shit, like I'm telling you, I was like, what? It's YouTube apocalypse. In the bushes in the house, number 49. Let's see here. I am behind. Don't forget Watermelon Head Clue trashes little children. Watermelon Head. Calling them names. Straight coward. I know. I still can't bring myself to watch that fucking turd of a human being. But I guess I have to. Let's watch a little bit more. A1 has been a member for 6 months. That's about as long as I've had memberships available. Thank you so much, A1. And thanks to all my members, all my supporters. Shit, man, even the haters. I'm telling you. The last couple of days, I don't even know what was going on. I guess everybody was just taking their shots at me while I was just traveling. I'm going to be traveling for like the next 10, 15 days. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'll pop in when I can. I hope to show you some cool shit. But good Lord, it's pretty snazzy when the stock value increases for not being around a couple days. So many thirsty bitches out there. It's crazy. And I do say that mostly in jest, because the criticism as I call women bitches. Listen, I'll explain to you the number one way, and this is fail proof. I mean, this is a rule. The one and only way, most substantial, most effective way that you could, avoid being called a bitch by me is, you might have guessed it. Don't be a bitch. Imagine that. What a fucking novel idea, right? Do you think I just call random people that? No, ma'am. Just the people that demonstrate the characteristics of a biatch. The same way that you call people bitches. No different. No different because I have a penis. It's the same thing. When you say it, it's okay. That means it's okay when I say it. That's the rule from now on. We're going to rewrite the rules for you fucking idiots that keep trying to confuse everyone. If you say something about someone, or if you use a word like, and again, this is specifically for the good Nunya, saying that I call people whores. No, ma'am. I call one specific person a whore. And that's Rowena, because she's a whore. That's why. No, I'm just kidding. I call her that because that's what she feels so comfortable calling so many other women in this community. So as a result, it's like what's good for the goose is good for the gummy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fuck that lady. She's the only person that I call a hooah. She's the only one because it's so cringy and scathing whenever she says it. I figured I'd give it right back to her. If you haven't noticed, I do a lot of that. I do a lot of like if somebody does something, I'll give them that same thing. That's sort of what I do. And you fucking know that, the good Nunya. So no, I don't go around calling women whores. You just basically ran Rebecca Turner's fucking entire narrative. Congratulations. That's why I said you could take the girl out of the hive, but you can't take the hive out of the girl. That was, of course, sarcastic. But you understand the criticism, right? It's wild. It's fucking wild. But hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. And just because I disagree with her doesn't mean I'm going to call her a bitch or a whore. That's not how it works. Many people send me emails, the good Nunya, behind the scenes that I trust and I confide in. And we have big, long, serious grown-up conversations about things. And you just have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Whenever you say that I don't respect women, that's so crazy. You know who says that? The women that I don't respect. Fucking go figure, man. 1 and 1 will always equal 2. Whatever you do, don't let them upgrade your math, dude.
Talk to you about it.
All right, I'll remind you to remind me.
I'm doing something next
Ouch.
week. And if you guys want to join me, that would be great. But I'll talk to you guys off.
Granny's got the memory of an ox.
Yeah, I do.
He loves me for my memory. Kyle said he just got memory.
I do have the worst memory.
Screwed up.
God.
Hey,
I think my memory's sexy.
Oh,
that
God.
said, the question was, what does Craig like? What attribute does Craig like most about you?
God.
Oh my God.
Don't even make it up.
Can first off,
God, where's the part that has to do with me? I can't listen. These. I mean, first of all, this one's older than me by like 5 years, man. She's like in her 50s. This one is just she's got the attitude of a 12-year-old boy that fucking likes to bully people. Same with this one down here, but she's even more of a sadist. Anyways, where's the part where they talk about this person being my mod?
she got the Q&A from me. The last time I was live, before she did that live, somebody said, does your sister do streams with you? And I said, it's funny you say that because my sister wanted me to do a Q&A where you all ask the questions, whatever. And then next thing you know, Brittany comes out with the Q&A. Secondly,
Yo, I've been doing Q&As. Biatch, what you talking about? I've been doing Q&As. That's not a fucking original idea. That's one of the least original things that you could do on YouTube. Sometimes they go really well. Other times they're boring as fuck. But it's not something that you thought up in Brittany. Listen to her. She thinks she made up fucking Q&As, dude. What the fuck? What is she talking about? Oh my God, they are cloning our people and framing folks. Well, if you ever think it's me, just click on that information. And my YouTube account was made all the way back in 2006 or 2007. It's a very old account. That's not something that you could spoof. So, fuck that. Better late than never is what I always say. What's up, TJ? She's a lawyer, I bet. Brittany, they clone me, and they're gonna see a problem because Legally Blonde will take care of it. It's just so fucking wild. Big fat L indeed. What's up, Kenny? Kenny was one of my best friends in high school. Let's see here. Grains Blazing 1. Sorry I'm so far behind in chat. About 10 minutes. I'm catching up here. Joan the Homesteader in the house in the bushes says, I never followed any of these people. I watched Queen until I realized she was a bully that didn't care about victims or case facts. Facts on facts on facts. I didn't care about research or putting out misinformation. Oh yeah, it's bananas. When I realized, whenever they started digging on my background and getting information about me, and I realized how wrong they were about everything and just making stuff up, there was truly a moment where I thought to myself, wow, this is fucking terrifying. Queen Bella said in a comment, these people have destroyed this community. And that's a profound statement. That's a true fucking thing. That's a real thing. That's a fact. These people have fractured what this community used to be because the truth doesn't matter anymore. So and then when I realized how much bullshit they were making up about me and just flat out lying, then I realized that they do the same thing with the true crime cases that they cover. What a slippery slope that is. These people have zero credibility. Nonsense, zero credibility. The Hive, zilch. I mean, it's like a vacuum of accountability. It's negative accountability there. So much so that they blame everything else for their problems. It's my fault that Rebecca Turner's daughter has bruises on her neck. Can you believe that, guys? It's my fault. That's the fucking logic that I'm fighting against. And I stand up boldly and say, fuck off with that noise. That's a crock of shit. And as a result, my ego is too big. It's funny, the good Nanya. You liked me a lot more when I was mousy and nervous and worried. And I'm not that anymore. Sorry if I didn't live up to some strange expectations that you had in your fucking head. I recommend, and this is sincere, managing your expectations of strangers. That's what I would do if I were you. It seems like you're having a difficult time with that because you were very upset. It was obvious. And it's fucking wild to sit there all mad and screaming as you were. And yes, you were. And telling me I was mad. I was looking at more of it like a curiosity. I was like, wow, I kind of felt this coming because you've been nasty to me in chats the last 4 or 5 times I've seen you. Don't care. I mean, I already knew. I unsubscribed from your channel months ago. Because even when I was a big fan of you, I still rolled my eyes at you whenever you had live streams with the sanctimonious bullshit. Let's face it. It's something that goes spoken and unspoken behind the scenes.
I love when people think because they're fat, they got a fat ass. There's a difference between a fat ass and a fat ass. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad he loves that memory.
He's always said he loves my memory.
Yeah. Remember when you forgot that time I cheated on you? I love that about you. Sherry, thank you.
Okay, hang on a second. Jerry, get my volume up.
Let me hit this button before we get in real trouble.
Sherry, thank you.
Okay, hang on a second.
You? Fat ass. There's a difference between a fat ass and a fat ass. Okay? Anyway, I'm glad he loves that memory.
Look at
what fucking memory. She lies.
He's always said he loves my memory.
Yeah.
This it sounds like 3 fucking crazy people at the bus stop.
Remember when you forgot that time I cheated on you? I love that about you.
oh, fuck.
Dude, do you hear what I hear? What the fuck is that? That's not okay. When a laugh becomes a cackle, next on Sinner.
Let me hit this button.
Time I cheated on you? I love
oh, fuck. Let me hit this button before we get in real trouble.
Sherry, thank you.
Okay, hang on a second. Jerry, get my volume up on the TV, please.
Of course you got it, Jerry.
And I'm not playing this with any intent on like making fun of this woman that goes by Legally Blonde. I don't know who the person is behind the blowtorch. I've never heard of either of these people before. And I did check, and they're not subscribers of me either. Becky botching the facts over there. Fuck out of here, dude. You've been taking weird little shots like this at me for a long time. And I swear, and it's look, I'll put it to you this way. Pretty bold going at Summer like that. I don't know if you have ever heard of Summer before, but I have a suspicion that you might get to know her a lot better here on YouTube after that bullshit.
Of course she got it, Jerry. Stereotypes are real, my friend. Stereotypes are real.
Good, but yeah, she's coming and she's going to talk to us anyways.
Oh,
Thank you for coming.
please forgive me. I'm in my bed. I have a nasty cold, but when I make a promise, I follow through with it.
All
And
right.
I'm going to be reading, so please forgive me.
What's wrong with being in your 50s, Miss Mary? Oh, plenty. I'm fucking knee aches, back pain. Fucking walk into a room and just forget why the fuck you walked into it. I mean, but specifically in the context I was talking about it in is J for Justice, that fucking bully ass corn chip sounding bitch. She in particular, she pretends and she's like, oh my god. She acts like a fucking college freshman and she's 50 plus years old. She's a 50 plus year old woman who plays a character that's a giggly fucking weirdo on YouTube. The same woman that grifted a fucking hurricane. She can eat a bag of dicks. These aren't people to ever be taken seriously whatsoever in any way. It's amazing. It's amazing. And then this J for Justice tried to do live true crime the other day. 200 people showed up. How many subscribers does she have? Thousands and thousands of subscribers. 200 people showed up. When she doesn't fucking obsess and stalk Brittany J, nobody shows up. Nobody gives a fuck. Really, the big ticket in town is Brittany J. Sorry, Jay. J for corn chip. You're just a conduit of a fucking a hate stream. Congratulations. You ain't shit just like the rest of them. Waka waka.
All written out and prepared before. Okay.
And
Seriously, 200 people, you guys. I mean, that would be like me going live for 7 people. That's about the comparison. I mean, I don't know how many thousands of subscribers she has, but how is it possible that you have that many subscribers and only 200 people show up? I've only been doing this for a little while, but please tell me how that's possible. I mean, conversely, if I were to go live tomorrow and there were 7,000 people watching my live stream, you probably should question whether or not I purchased views, because that would be wildly higher than normal, right? I don't believe these people's numbers are real. They don't have quality. They don't have content. They have nothing. They have nothing except to be like TMZ for Britney, and that's it. That's it. They are the stalkerazzi. And the more you learn about these people, they're all fucking crooks and fucking all kinds of bad parents and all kinds of other weird shit, dude. We got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
the first thing
This
y'all
reminds
need
me
to
of
do
Jimmy.
is,
Hold on, Gary.
are you ready for me to talk, Lolly?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Bitch, you.
The whole reason that they're picking on this woman and reviewing this is because they think that she's a mod of mine. That's the only reason. How fucking pathetic, dude. You know what else? They got nothing. I mean, this is the shot they're taking at me. But now they're fucking with Summer. Congratulations. Meet Summer. Drum roll, please. That's stupid, man. How can you be that silly?
You've been talking.
Ready.
All okay.
What-
Just all bear with
What
me.
was that show? Hold on, guys. What was that show with the lady all in the carriage or all in the marriage or something?
All in the family.
All in the family.
All in the
Edith
family. That's
Bunker.
what she reminds me of.
Edith Bunker.
I'm not surprised she has a Jerry.
All in the Family is a fucking American treasure. One of the best shows, one of the best written shows ever fucking made. All in. Granny, I don't like you.
Jerry, turn down that Jimmy. It reminds me of Jimmy. You guys ever see the clip of what the hell's her name? And her Jimmy fell down the steps, and she's like, Jimmy, I thought you were gonna kill me.
Whoop-de-whoop. Angel of Light, thank you so much. It's a super sticker. A pair character looking at himself in the mirror saying, thanks for being you. with hearts popping out of its eyes. Thank you so much, Angel of Light. Always so fucking generous. I appreciate it. Not just generous here, but I see you out there on these streets. Generous everywhere. That's it. We're one step closer to going to Chinatown. That's what's up. In the Bushes says, I still think somebody is going around bumping their numbers when they talk about BJ is a bot. Well, I mean, they can also like one of these days when once I am not on the road, I'll show you websites and I'll show you exactly how these people purchase stuff, both views and subscribers and commenters. It's a whole thing. It's a fucking problem. It's a problem. I would never do that. There is an option straight on YouTube to promote short videos. I haven't done it myself, but people that I respect and trust have done it just to see if it works, and it certainly does. Is that cheating? I don't know if that's cheating. I don't think so. I don't know, but it see the people that I know have done it. They get maybe double what they normally get, but it's not, you can't pay to go viral. That's something that just happens with the algorithm. Your fucking description and your title and whatever you tag, it's like a gamble. I mean, look at Emmy her Lady Gaga video from Coachella has got almost 2 million views on it. She didn't pay to promote that shit. The algorithm just took it and it exploded. It was just something about the way she clipped it, the way she described it, titled it, you know. I don't know. I feel like if I were to get a short that got 1 million views, I feel like I would be chasing that and just feeling disappointed the whole time. Because you do, like, I become invested in the videos, like not so much the garbage drama videos, but the videos that mean something, you know. Brittany says, I'm here listening. Oh, cool, Brittany. I hope you're well. Sorry if I missed. I had to scoot ahead in comments because I saw Angel of Light donated $20 to the channel. I wanted to get to that. Everything they accuse us of is what they do. That's exactly it. Bing bong. Here, let's get through this. I don't think I need to. I'm assuming most of you saw Nanya. I don't think we need to sit through that. I do respect her opinion, but I just want to step on the whole idea that I don't care about women, or I'm not good to women, or I only have submissive women around me. I mean, just that's insulting and simply so far off the mark. I understand you're big mad, but I've got a big email that you could have sent a big message to. Instead, you wanted to go live and make content out of it. Do you, boo-boo. The only problem is, my biggest problem with it was the fact that I knew that, you know, your old friend over there, Rebecca, you know, the one whenever you guys had a big falling out, like I was a real useful idiot in helping you go against her, your new enemy. You know what I'm talking about, the good Nanya. We're just gonna pretend there's no history there. The things that you said about me in respect to my relationship with women were grossly disrespectful, completely out of bounds, and you should fucking apologize for it. But you won't, because you actually think that you're better than other people, and that's so fucking sad for you, biatch. I'm not sure what else I can say. I don't wish Nanya any ill will other than what I just have to say right there. It's fucking ridiculous. You ain't better than anybody, girl. Stop acting like it. That's not how we get shit done around here. What did they do to her? Which her? Oh, here, I'll continue to play.
I just saw that.
Absolutely.
Mommy Ramblings. That was
Did you see the
best fucking
trauma
clip on the
baby of
internet.
Mommy Ramblings hitting the deer?
No.
Oh my
I didn't
God.
see it.
Oh God, it's so funny.
No.
It's fucking great.
It's even got Jimmy in it.
Edith Bunker.
Trying to calm her down
Jimmy!
after she hit the deer.
All right.
Poor
Honey,
baby.
calm down.
As hard as it may be,
She wrote this fucking down.
one doesn't look at the guilty.
This is the real lifer, the scorpion killer, the fucking sanctimonious, the fucking islanders. Ugh, just another fucking bully ass gatekeeper. Why are you reviewing this person, Becky? Oh yeah, because you think that she's a moderator of mine and you're taking some weird shot. Because guess why? You've got no fucking content of your own. Pathetic. Pathetic. And your boyfriend Kyle is a little bitch too. Tell him I said so. You fucking goofballs.
One looks for information to take the guilty down.
The what down?
Huh?
Oh,
Guilty.
guilty?
Guilty.
Oh. Guilty.
On this podcast, we fight for every.
What's up, Josh? Hope you're well, man. It's good to see you. I'm out of the loop. I'm on the road. But yeah, she said all in the marriage. All in the marriage? Like, dude. You know what? Fucking Josh gets it, man. Josh is the lab. If you're not subscribed to Josh, do yourself a favor. Watch all of his live streams. He's got the lab, and he's got another channel, the Lab After Dark. He'll pop up for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Fucking midnight Pacific time. Good stuff. Great stuff. But he knows. He's been paying attention to this goofy bitch we know as Granny's botching for shit, man, longer than I have. All in the marriage? No, Granny. Nope. You can almost guarantee that if you think it's something, it's going to be something else. You got about a 14% accuracy rate with your navigation of the English language. But hey, we're here for it because you make us laugh, girl.
Child that was told, shut up, calm down, stop lying, or been beat with a belt. We have heard them.
They're funny.
We
Well, let me
believe
shut up.
them. And everyone else will too.
So telling your kids
But they sit with BJ.
to calm down is a problem now? Okay, all right.
Listen, I told
I
my kids to
first would-
shut up. Like, what are we all Pinterest?
Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking deafen you guys with music. I just wanted to put something on because you never know with Granny. She's a fucking slippery weasel. She might just go ahead and try to strike me. I just want to make it clear that I do not know who these people are. I'm only showing this because I get brought up. I do not. These are three hag ass bitches that are sitting here just bullying this lady. I guess she says something racist here. I don't know. I don't condone anything she has to say. I'm just showing you simply because these hags are picking on this woman, whether she's a terrible person or not. I don't know, but they're doing that simply because this person shares the name of one of my rock star motherfucking moderators, Summer. So here we are. Here we are. These hags had nothing better to do today.
Moms, how many? Put a 1 in the chat. Have you ever told your kids to shut up? Like, what do you mean? We stick out for all the kids that have been told to shut up. I tell my kids to shut up. Like, I'm sick of these people acting like they're Pinterest moms.
Oh, we know. But we know. We get it. We get it. Mm-hmm. That's why a guy like me sits over there and says, boy, these women are really fucking trash mothers. And then it's like, oh no, did you... But that's a... Okay, guys. I guess if all the good guys say I shouldn't say that, even though it's true, nah, they trash. They're just straight up trash, is what it is.
Moms, you never told your kids to shut up or calm down?
I tell
No.
Kenzie that all the time and leave me alone.
They all have the last name
Right.
Cleaver. Come on. They're all part of the Cleaver.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
They got fresh brownies waiting when the kids get home from school and the whole bit.
Yeah, please.
Right.
Thank you, Dancetown, for the Cash App. Dropping 50 on the baby shot, dropping that love. Sorry, I had my QBs out of tune. I haven't been listening enough. The more I really have to listen, and then the imitation comes better. Brittany's got that shit in lockdown, though. Thank you so much for that Cash App. Fuck yeah, that's awesome of you. It says cheeseburgers.
Wish to address
Okay, let me-
the bullies. Bullies
Bullies.
prey on the weak. But even mob families know
Bullies prey on the weak, even mob families, bitch.
That you never, and I mean never, mess with children.
Okay.
We all
Yeah, nonsense. You never mess with children. You say, okay, you want to be against that, don't you? Right? Because you don't give a fuck about protecting children, because you support people that are fucking psychopaths that are passing around photographs and videos of other creators' children. Aren't you, nonsense? Yes, you are. I don't understand why you think it's different when you fucking do it than when someone you don't like does it. Here I am shitting on the English language. You know what I'm saying, man. Long story short, nonsense. You're full of shit. You're a fucking bad guy. It's that simple. It's that simple. Criticize me all you want. It doesn't matter, because you're a fucking piece of shit yourself. See how that works? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is a cheap shot. This Legally Blonde ain't my Legally Blonde. Stupido.
all have had things in our past that we aren't pleased with.
Okay.
Many bullies also have children of their own.
Oh.
That's the thing. Brittany J says, why buy subs? I want to be able to see what I'm capable of doing. Exactly that. Also, it's like, I don't know. It's just, consider it like drugs, right? Because like the first, I don't know, 5,000 views that you buy, you probably get a rush off your numbers spiking, right? But then you have to maintain. It's like you have instant tolerance, because you have to keep buying that amount of subs in order to make it look like how fucking embarrassing for the Hive to buy shit like that. How fucking embarrassing for J for Justice to go live with, I don't know how many, I didn't look, but thousands of subs. Tens of thousands, 100,000 maybe? I don't fucking have any idea. A lot of subs. And have 200 people show up to your live stream. That's a clear indication that something ain't right. Like, what's the cliche that these bitches always say? The math ain't mathin'. Emmy said, the Gaga short got me over 1,000 subscribers. Who? That's what I'm talking about. Lord T-Roll says, yeah, Brittany, they don't like it. Tends to put those who abuse on shadow ban list, meaning harder to find. Oh yeah, like here's an advertisement for Rebecca Turner. If you can't find her channel because she's being shadow banned to fucking back, it's just a truth. If you search Queen Bee, you just get nothing but B channels. If you search Queen Bee 5150, you can't fucking rate this shit, guys. Then her fucking channel pops right up. You're welcome, Rebecca. You're welcome. I just fucking helped you. Garbage. What's up, Willow? How are you, dude? It's been a while. In the bushes says, Britt, you don't need to buy subs. You actually have content. Right? Did you guys see my what did you guys think of my intro? I guess I made it a trailer too. I used a poem. It seemed fitting. It's a little bit arrogant. You know what? Listen. I hear the criticism, and I agree to some extent. I can't come across that way, but I assure you, it's not something that's unchecked or supported by a bunch of passive women that I've surrounded myself the way Nanya tried to describe it. How weird of you, dude. So you mean the whole year that you supported me and gassed everything I was doing, were you a passive, like a simple woman, the way you put it? And now you're emboldened? Or you just think you're better than everyone? That's awkward, dude. That sucks. Brittany says, okay, so I just got a message from someone I trust, y'all. Legally Blonde isn't a clone. She's a real person, has law experience, and just so happens to share the same name as Summer. There you go. See, like I wasn't trying to pick on her. And I hope it didn't come across that way. I promise you. I'm only talking about it because how embarrassing.
So
Those dang bully
what is
parents.
good for the goose is good for the heifers.
Oh.
Many that are
Good
threatening
one.
Okay, that does sound like some cheesy bullshit, I would say. It does. I'll own that. That is some uncle joke that I would fucking tell for sure. What's good for the goose is good for the heifer. I mean, that she may have even heard me say that, but I did check to see if she was a subscriber here. Just I wanted to make sure before I said she wasn't, because you hear what nonsense says here.
Sweet.
Good one.
Knee slapper.
Okay, Jessica, you sound like a crazy person, but you probably know that already. That's your thing.
She's witty too.
Are in
So fast.
different states. Therefore, the protection orders are nothing but a piece of paper.
Okay, she's gonna make some threats. Just be prepared.
Call FBI.
Yeah, Brittany, I can't either, and I'm from Pennsylvania, so like, her accent is not unfamiliar to me, like in real life. I can't do it. I've been in California. I spent too much time in California. My PA accent's gone away a lot. I think you have to sustain a head injury and then recover in order to talk like Granny's watching.
Play the recordings of these idiots' words. Remember, bullies, words mean everything.
She can't read.
And geniuses, people can erase public records. They can put in false phone numbers, false addresses, a lot of false information.
Yeah, good question, Emmy. Hey, Rebecca, listen up, crackhead. Why don't you make fun of your friend Jay for having only 200 people watch her live stream? You know how you make fun of everyone else? You awkward bitch. Making fun of people. You got 23,000 subscribers and you're picking on little channels like a real goon. Like a real fucking club-footed, purple-souled goon. Gosh. It's so offensive, man. It's so offensive. Like on a scale of 1 to offensive, it's all the fucking way offensive. Brittany says, they have too much pride to allow their numbers to drop sooner. Yeah, I mean, look, let's not bullshit anyone. I track my own numbers too. If sometimes when I lose one subscriber, I'm like, oh! And then other times when I say something that's, I know, a little bit controversial, or if I go all the way honest, I know I'm going to lose some of you because it sounds meaner. If you were sitting next to me, it doesn't sound nearly as mean. It's just, I don't really translate. It doesn't matter. I am who the fuck I am. And at the end of the day, if I lose 100 subscribers for telling the truth, then that's fucking meant to be. And there's no way I would go reach into my wallet and pay to supplement the people that I just lost with bots or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll be embarrassing. People can see that my numbers are dropping or whatever. That is small fries compared to the feeling it must feel like to maintain a certain level of fake fucking subscribers and views. Like, no, thank you. That's sort of, I mean, metaphorically, that's like cheating. That's like being in a relationship with your subscribers and you're cheating on them, man. You're not being honest with them. It's like telling someone that you've got a lot of money but you're broke. It's like telling people that you're rich and you've got an in-ground pool when amazingly the only thing dirtier than your toilet clue is your fucking swimming pool. I don't even know how's that even possible, man. Anyways, so much. Nanny Sharon, thank you so much for the $10 US burger money. Here, let me play you guys something for your generosity here. I got something for you. Let's see. And I am very excited. Join the Discord. You have to connect your YouTube to Discord. If you don't want to, no pressure to do it, but you get sneak peeks of all my thumbnails and alternate graphics that are unsuitable for YouTube's terms of service. Nothing crazy, nothing graphic, just, middle fingers, cigarette smoke, things you can't put on thumbnails really so much on YouTube. But you can see them all in T-Roll's Discord. He's putting in work for me, and he does it all on his own time, on his own dime. So I'm just asking the people go and support it. The conversation's pretty bolstered over there. We got it going on. Let's see here. What shall I play? Here we go. Thank you for the cheeseburgers. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Bowser with the Cash App. Bowser. Jeez, Bowser. Bowser. Thanks, dude. I think Bowser's a dude, just the way they talk. I could be wrong. I'm professional in misgendering people. You know how I do it. It's never on purpose, unless I'm talking about nonsense, because so many people get offended. Like, someone's like, she should apologize to Summer, and my comment was like, that dude doesn't apologize. Look, it's definitely not a shot at anyone's gender. It's just making fun of how she's a gruff ass bitch. Let's face it, she's a gruff person. And like, I don't know if you've ever seen the live stream of her like getting ready to fight her monitor, like, or her camera, her webcam. She's like taking her earrings off. She's like, she's all puffed up like a little Rottweiler. I mean, that's why I call her dude. It's not because of her genitalia whatsoever. So save that new wave cancellation dialogue to someone else, because that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about her being a brute. That's all. And if you disagree with that, you're fucking lying to yourself. Let's face it. Let's see. Let me get this back here. Boom. All right. Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to this lady. I don't know her.
But Heifers,
listen up.
you can pull my family tree up anytime you wish.
No, thank you.
Because what goes around comes around. One foot in my door will be the last step you ever take.
Yeah, well, okay. Okay. Amen, sister. Does anybody disagree with that? You come into someone's house to fucking expect the worst? I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Then I realized, oh, I get it. Someone sent it to me out of context, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch nonsense. She's a sad bitch. I don't watch sad bitches. Like, what could it? And then I looked at the screen. I was like, there's too many flowers. What are they talking about? I have no idea. And they're like, no, dude, she's talking about you. She thinks this is your mod. I was like, what? What? No. I mean, I got a couple mods that are fucking absolute rock stars, but I don't think you have to. Yeah. Nice try, Becky. Becky number 2. Becky Deuce.
Trust.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an example.
All right.
Our president on national TV threatened that no one better protests and be.
I was like,
there we go.
On the day.
Oh, Jay just.
My God.
It's crazy. She gets.
I mean, watch this lady end up being a complete nutcase. But I have to say, like, although it's scripted and she's not a good public speaker, I mean, it's difficult to disagree with her. I mean, she's obviously she's saying stop fucking with people, and I'm with that. Stop fucking with people. Where are we going here?
Gets off this real fast, but this gets wild.
I love my boomers, but a lot of them fell into this hole, man, during the pandemic and never came out. Crazy.
Y'all, there were more people at that protest than the parade.
Okay.
And they all are okay.
And that has nothing to do with anything.
Threats are so very easy to make. Too many have put their tails between their legs and ran from this case. Why? These bullies are so uneducated that if they...
She said, I love my boomers. Girl, what you meant to say is I love my fellow boomers. Waka waka.
follow through with these threats, whose big behinds are going down? Not the
Is she talking about
Proudfoot,
at night and
not
bullies?
the Bower Sox. And I don't give a shit what judge you are related to, Hee Haw Girl.
Who's Hee Haw Girl?
Like, first off, who was the bullies? People haven't ran from this case. They ran from the threat of litigation. Who is this woman? Do y'all want to look at my family tree? Nobody pays you people any attention. Who are they? They like beg to be involved in something. This lady's weird.
Oh, it's only gonna get weirder. She's
Like, who the fuck is she though?
Here comes the big lie. This is the whole reason they're reviewing this person. Big fucking liar. Nonsense. That was a weird shot to take. Guess what? You missed, estupido.
she's a sub of Lemon for sure.
Ah, she is not a subscriber of Dave Matzek's channel, you rotten bitch. You are a liar.
That makes more sense now.
Lolly, Smiley.
You have one right.
Now look what they do here. They try to make this woman out to be racist, and then they're trying to say I support racist people. Nonsense. I would love to have that debate with you, bitch, any day of the week. Any day of the week. You bring your fucking ass over here, ask me for a link, and if you ask politely enough, I'll give you one, and we can have a debate about racism and who the fuck supports racism in this community. Because, bitch, you're the one that does that. You were just white knighting for an 80-pound head of a human being that is explicit racist. Go, how's Laura say it? Sit down.
Running her mouth like she is.
Oh, trigger warning. Insert racism.
Are we all supposed to be scared of these old fucking ladies?
Yeah, I guess so.
I want to see your analytics. I want to know why you feel so comfortable saying these old fucking ladies here on YouTube. Because, I mean, I got a feeling your analytics look like my analytics, and there's a lot of old fucking ladies, dude. But you don't talk about decent people that way, asshole. You're supposed to respect your elders, Jessica. I mean, where did you come off sitting here talking about people who support your entire lifestyle? How do you get off talking about them the way that you just did? I'm sorry. Do you have some magical fucking true crime YouTube channel that has 25-year-olds tuning in? No, you don't. You should be ashamed of yourself. People should unsubscribe from your channel and stop giving you money because listen how you can think about them. Listen how you think about your own subscribers. Like old, useless people. No, ma'am, that's not what they are. They're good people. They're mothers and their sisters and their daughters. And almost all of them better people than you. They're just bamboozled by this idea of this person that comes on and tells them something interesting. You're a fucking grifter, dude.
They're so gangster.
They're brainwashed, man. They're wild.
And nothing against grannies or elderly, nothing, because those.
Oh God, man! How does she? How does Nonsense have a worse voice than all of them, dude? It's just drenched in fucking asshole. I don't know. There must be better words. Give me a few moments. I'll think of something brilliant.
Those are my favorite people. Truly, they're usually wise.
You have one running her mouth like she is a certain color badass.
Certain color badass.
Oh,
really, Lolly?
Again, I have no idea what they're fucking talking. I don't even know if that is in context, if that's supposed to be racist or not. I don't know. But again, it's got nothing to do with me. These three nasty bitches support Clue, who is overtly and explicitly fucking racist. So them sitting here talking about someone being racist is clear indication of mental illness or a failed attempt at some type of social manipulation to try to bamboozle people into thinking that they themselves don't support racist people, but they do. They do. So this is ineffectual in bad faith. This whole entire live stream that's occurring here, because Granny's watching is a fucking garbage human being, a real lifer, a doxer, a fucking creep, a fake cancer patient. You fucking name it. The list goes on. Nonsense has been going real life ever since she fucking got her first Facebook page. And the other one grips the hurricanes, and used to have a pretty successful fucking true crime YouTube channel, but now she only makes money off of Brittany J. She's like Brittany J's own personal fucking TMZ channel. Garbage. And then when she does, like yesterday, try to cover true crime, 200 people show up. I mean, I have 3,300 subscribers, and I have the same amount of people that show up for her true crime. If that doesn't tell you exactly what's going on here, I don't know what will. Kelsey, what's going on? Good to see you. We'll get through this.
Lolly.
Oh.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
You know what, Jerry? Get this lady her reading glasses. A certain colored badass. One's running her mouth like she's a certain.
Hey, Truth Seeker, I hope you're feeling good today. I'm sorry I've been out of the loop the last couple of days. I'm traveling, but I've been thinking about you. I hope you're well.
Certain colored badass. What does that even fucking mean?
Wow.
You
What
racist
color, lady?
motherfuckers. They all belong together. Right. And what makes them act like they're that color? What about it?
Right.
How gross.
Oh, this lady's a medium? Oh, see, that's the problem. I like my true crime well done.
Mhm.
White.
Oh, and she even caught. That's right. I'm sorry, I didn't talk over that.
I can't stand these people, man.
Same.
Though she is white, a child beater, felon.
A child leader.
Did she say white?
Yeah. Let me go back and you can hear that whole part at once.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not the brow boots,
Here.
not the Bower socks. And I don't give a shit what judge you are related to, hee-haw girl.
Yeehaw, girl.
You have one, a white
He is white, a child beater,
one,
a felon.
and she won't show her real face.
Oh,
Can we
trust
stop
when
for a
I-
second?
oh, wait a minute. She's talking about QB. She's right. She's right. She's right what she just said about QB. Hold on a second. I didn't realize. I didn't get the context. Hang on. No wonder they're fired up. They have to protect our queen.
Of
I
course.
feel like
She won't
Though she is white, a child beater,
one.
She's white trash. She's a child beater. I mean, people are pushing back on that. Interpret the fucking police report however you would like to interpret it. I've already interpreted it the way my mind and my logical fucking reasoning does. I mean, if you see something else there, that's a you problem.
felon.
And she won't show her real face.
She won't.
wait, can we
Trust
stop
when
for a
I-
second?
Of
I
course.
feel like she actually
She won't. She won't. She won't show her face. I suspect she won't show her face because she has facial tattoos, and the good Christian woman in that her pay piggies are going to be less prone to send money to someone when obviously you're not improving your life. Like if you're getting face tattoos, that means you're just going to be a grifter your whole life because you can't just easily just go get a job. Not that she could anyways, because she's a violent fucking drug criminal felon. I mean, fuck. You guys, I'm literally preaching to the choir.
improvised from what she had written down with that racial slur.
I do too.
Did you see how she paused and then it's almost like she reworded it
Yep.
to be acceptable, what she thought would be acceptable?
I have no idea why she said that Rebecca was white, but she is white trash.
Wow.
Yeah, because
Wow.
there was a whole pause there of like, oh, I probably shouldn't
There's-
say what I got written down, but
There sure was. There sure was. Ugh.
Mhm.
Dis-
Oh, good call. I should make that clear. This is not, I repeat, not our Legally Blonde. This is not Summer. This is someone that Nonsense just wanted to display and show, thinking that it is, and trying to connect whatever conversation here that's happening here that she fucking disagrees with for some reason. She's trying to put it on us over here at the Lemon Grove. Nonsense. Fucking shame on you, lady. Especially, I mean, what you're trying to do here is bonkers, man. I'll tell you why. Because if you look in your own chat and your people that support you and super chat you, terrible fucking people. People, I mean, just have a look. I mean, world-class dirtbags over there. People that the hive, you get it. You get the idea. So what I'm saying is you have no right to go and tell anyone else anything about that. You support Cluminati, who's an overt, disgusting pig of a racist. And a pig, not only because of her physical shape, but because how she lives her life.
Disgusting.
And the look off to the side, like, what should I say instead? She's talking about Queen Bee, too.
Wow.
I say this, men or women, you mess with children, you won't last the week in prison. So I pray all the money that you're being paid is going to be worth it. I have a relative that is our governor's right-hand person. Peaceful protests will get you nowhere. Each person is vetted up, down, sideways, and arrest
Yeah, I'm
records
sorry, guys. I have no idea what this is.
set up.
Person? Was that supposed to say be a professional white person?
She's trying so hard. Nonsense. 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 Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're doing the whole look over there, not over here. Shit, dude. You support Clue. You got nothing. You got nothing, dude. Listen, nonsense. This is specifically a perfect fucking example of why nobody takes you seriously. For real. You're a parody of yourself at this point on a fake island. Fuck, man. Another cautionary tale.
We all saw Seth in front of the sheriff's department all alone.
And here enter Seth.
This made me ill. I don't refer to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers as an autistic young man. I refer to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers as a very gifted young man.
No one cares
Sadly,
what you
Sebastian
think.
became a threat.
Man, these three. Granny's botching, fucking corn nut head, and no sense. Fucking another bad batch Becky. Like, nah. Guess what, Rebecca? Kyle's a little bitch too. And what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna call and file a police report on me because I'm so unstable and I think your boyfriend's a punk bitch? Fucking goofy. You know, she's a goofy Karen that calls police on YouTubers for no good reason. Nonsense. You never go full Karen. Nonsense. What are you thinking, dude? Ugh. Ick. Ick.
Right.
Right. Who the fuck even is she,
Seth?
racist
Right.
bitch?
Right?
Right.
You don't know me.
Right? Right? No, wrong. Wrong. Listen, she's sitting over there breathing all heavy and getting excited because she thinks she got a gotcha on me. God, Zooks, you're fucking sloppy nonsense. I swear to God, man, if you guys didn't suck at life so bad, there are things that are funny you can make fun of me for. But making shit up is never going to work. It just makes you look like goons. It makes you look weak and not very smart. I mean, do you really think I'm just going to let this shit slide? Of course not. My channel's built on calling out nasty bitches like you. What are we doing? You think, or is that what you want? My attention? I know there's a couple out there so thirsty for my attention. They're not going to get it. I'm going to take my friend Narco Clip's advice and I'm just going to ice them bitches out. Not all of them. Some of them are just demand conversation, but you know, the fringe ones, the ones that just moderate for the goons, they're not important to me. I've already leveled up. There's no sense in fucking going back and fighting these low level fucking goons. Let them spin, you know. It's not easy though, because I want to call them all out, but I don't have energy for that. I got more important things to worry about in real life and here on YouTube.
And I do understand that so many have let you down. I need you, Seth, to meet with the governor and the attorney general. Seth, this is your story. You know your son best. You have all the facts. Please just let me walk with you.
How does he have all the
Seth?
facts?
Good question. Where's Sebastian then if he has all
Yeah.
the facts?
Fucking turn your mic.
Things
Jay.
are in God's time, not ours.
Jay, stop acting like a college freshman, man. You're a 50-plus-year-old woman. The fuck is going on here? Jay, stop it, dude. It's gross. That cack, all that weird fucking laughing shit. Also, do you do true crime or do you just do Brittany J? Because it's hard to tell. Girl, you had how many people do I have in here? 150. You had just a few more than me. How many thousands can someone tell me how many thousands of subscribers she has? And she only gets people watching when she covers Brittany J. Brittany J, there's got to be a way to get subsidy off of this. I mean, any other industry where they were just using your content constantly, you would fucking rack up so much money in royalties. It's crazy.
And trust me, I yell many times, God, you're taking too dang long. I found in my father's Bible a couple weeks ago, Mary, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Honey, it's not yours.
What?
Racism isn't logical. I totally agree with that. I'm not ignorant as to where racism spawned. Wow. So Jay Cornut fucking Stinky Head Jay has 114 plus thousand subscribers. It only has people show up. What in the purchase is going on there? What in the
This is weird as
The
fuck.
Lord says honey?
So far, she's entered
Yeah, I won't take racism from anyone here. They'll just get blocked and won't ever be welcome back.
politics, religion, and racism.
Of course.
We've hit all the marks right off the bat.
Yep.
Nonsense is a fucking devil worshiper. I swear to God. Is she a devil worshiper? Because every time she talks about Christianity or Christians, she's talking negatively. She's trying to equate Christianity with racism. She just says, why are all these Christian people always racist? Go fuck yourself. Fucking weirdo. Just because you people walk in the darkness, don't get upset with people that at least try to walk in the light. Fucking assholes.
Major trust issues.
3 strikes, you're out, lady.
Right.
I have 3 college degrees.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
I
here we
was a
go.
social worker.
Social worker, huh?
Oh, God.
And I have a degree in correctional law.
This is their content, man. I'm so sorry for this, guys. I just have to get through this because this is the worst my show's ever been, just reviewing this because it sucks so much. We'll get through it. We got more stuff to look at.
Of course you do.
I'm a pit bull.
As a racist.
I won't stop
As a racist.
until
Yeah.
these wannabe
She's a pit bull.
mobsters are
How come
brought to justice.
Go ahead.
how come all these YouTube religious folks are
There it is. Granny's watching. You fucking vampire. Seriously, she's just going to be suckling on the tit of anyone she can bully until she finds another missing child to fucking latch on to make her mortgage with. These people are just terrible fucking people, man. They're walking in the darkness, man. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm a God-fearing man. But I call myself sinner. That's any indication of my self-image. Like, I'm just as flawed as the rest of us. But this person Granny's watching, and this J person, and nonsense is a wolf in sheep's clothing. She's been perpetrating as a good person for years, and she's just been figured out. She supports a big-headed racist Illuminati, QB. All of these people are bad people, man. And I understand that maybe me screaming about it so often that it loses its luster. But just, my God, man. The challenge is praying in the morning and at night before I go to bed, because my religion tells me that I'm forced to fucking pray for these people, even though I really don't want to. That's a dilemma. I don't know, man.
They're so fucking racist.
Good question.
And thank God this lady's no longer working in those fields as a racist. Shame on her.
The best thing she said was.
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, this is no defense of this person, whatever she said. To be honest with you, I didn't really get the context of what she was saying. I'll go back and listen to it. It doesn't even matter to me. If she said something racist or whatever, I'm not going to stand on that. Or with that. But we got 3 women over here. None of them are fucking employed, talking about this woman's career. She's probably retired from that career and collects a pension for her hard work. Where's your fucking pension? Your pension is gambling on getting involved in a fucking lawsuit or defending yourself or making yourself a victim in a missing child case. You never fucking gave a fuck about missing children, Granny. Stop it. Stop it. It's gone too far. You learn nothing. You learn nothing from the backlash you've gotten for all of this. You don't care. You're demonstrating the characteristics of a completely psychotic person. God bless the next family that you fucking psychopaths latch yourself onto. Well, there's someone that would definitely agree with me. Hey, Tony Mathis, it's good to see you, sir. What in the purchase, right? All right, let's get through this, guys.
It was.
Seth, I was ready to take my criminal law bar exam, but I was then diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. My life changed drastically.
That's karma.
Wow, dude, you fucking vampire, Jessica, dude. This shit has gone to your head, girl. Many of you know that I'm a proud resident of the fine state of Pennsylvania. You know that? Just like this goofy bitch is. And man, I tell you what, when I first became familiar with Granny, I was excited that there was another PA person around. We're particular people, if you haven't noticed. We're proud people as well. She's an embarrassment, dude. She is from the other side of the state, though, so I mean, I guess I can't expect that much. Headstone says, wow, this lady is not racist. I haven't heard anything racist. Full disclosure, I haven't had a chance to listen to it myself ahead of time, so I don't want to be like, I don't want to defend her and then it turn out she said something cross. But I haven't heard anything wrong. It seems like she is a sincere woman that took the time to write something down so she doesn't misspeak. Imagine how responsible all of us would be if we took time to take a few notes to keep us in track. And fuck, man, she's doing what we should all be doing. I'm just up here rambling, man, just going with the wind, just like you bitches do. But I don't fucking stalk around missing children cases the way you do. So what I do is just pester you maniacs. I would never mess with the family. You know what I think needs to happen? And I don't know how the fuck we do this, but we need an organization, and I'm not going to take part in this at all. This is an idea that I have. There needs to be an organization that works as a buffer between victims, missing children's families, and these motherfucking people. These people, it should be prohibited for them to have access to the parents of missing children. And I'm sorry, YouTube, but I think that's the case for all of YouTube. I think you should have some type of accreditation. You should not be in an active CPS case losing custody of your kids for bruising their neck and pretending to be an advocate and putting on a sob story on YouTube. Especially if you're not taking care of your own shit. Come on. We have to do better because these families obviously, listen, why does the Sebastian Rogers case have to be a cautionary tale? We do all realize that the boy is still missing, right? Just because somebody won some awkward litigation or whatever the fuck is going on in court, that has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that the boy is still missing. And he very well could be alive. Let's focus on that, ladies, instead of whatever, and trying to make this woman a racist and associate her with me. Oh, I got it. I know why. Oh, me. I got my hand up. It's because you fucking vampires have squeezed every last dime out of this missing child case that you could, huh? There's not really much left. So now you're just gonna stomp Brittany J's reputation into the ground. You're gonna keep lighting her up. You're gonna keep gaslighting her. You're gonna fucking push her over the edge. And then what are you gonna celebrate? That's not gonna get you much more money either. Then what are you gonna do? You sick fucks are probably sitting over there hoping for another missing child case. And I mean that. I believe fully that's the type of character that you people have. You fucking people. You weirdos. You man-hating baby sniffers. The way you approach missing children cases, almost all of you is creepy to begin with. You realize that, right? You approach these cases as though these children are going to come home to you. They're not your children. It doesn't matter if you heard that the parents had an argument in the past. It doesn't make you a better parent. You can't approach these cases with, well, if they don't want them, I'll take them. No. These are not your children. Stop it. Stop this. Get help for that shit, dude. A lot of these women are the reason that there are fucking alarms on babies in the maternity ward. That if they leave the boundary of the hospital, an alarm goes off. Because of these people. They don't help. They're not helping anything. They're just enriching their own lives, buying cars, buying fucking real estate, property, riding lawnmowers, quads, 2 cars, $36 blunts. They sit around cackling and making fun of other women all day long. And they tell me that I'm disrespectful to women. Do you think I'm more destructive to the image and the plight of women in this world? Or do you think you fucking maniac bitches are? I would venture to say that you're more destructive to women than I am. Because all you do is tear your fellow women down all day and night long until you can catch a missing child case and then you jump on that. You're bad people. There's no nice way to say it. And that's completely separate from anything you think about me. You can make me the worst person in the world and it can all be true. It doesn't make you a better person at all. Funny how that works.
My name legally
According to Craig, illness is like cancer. Yeah.
blonde comes from Selma Blair, who played in the first Legally Blonde.
Oh, Jesus
Pull up her
Christ.
interview with Robin Roberts.
No
This
thanks.
is now my life. MS has stages just like cancer. Mine's stage 4. My MS is rapid progressive. No meds are working.
Why do these people overshare with this shit?
Dude, it's her fucking stories. You can tell it however you want. You talking over her the way you just did is exploitive and disgusting. A pig fucking move. Look, man, if nothing else, you're supposed to respect your elders on some basic level. Sure, I've been grossly disrespectful to people, but not look, I gave them what they gave me. just as a general rule, people that are older to me, in real life, I call them sir or ma'am. You can't do that here on YouTube or else you'll get steamrolled. You, the three of you on this panel, No Sense Becky, fucking Stinkface Jay, and fucking Jessica the fucking child exploiter. All three of these people are terrible examples of women. Moreover, they're also destructive to the image of all good women in the world. They're bad examples. You're bad examples, ladies. Do better. I mean, how do you even start to do better if you're already in your 50s, Jay? I don't know, man. It might be too late for you. I know Queen Bee's completely broken her head from drugs. It's too late for her. What's up with you, nonsense? How about you, Jessica? Fucking get it together, ladies, and stop it.
Shit, man.
Well, and
what does this have to do with anything?
Right.
Right.
I'm sorry that she has MS. Like, that sucks. It's a shitty, horrible illness.
No, you know what these people do, nonsense? They bring this shit up because if you attack them, then they can go, I'm ill and she's attacking me and da-da-da. This is what they do. There's no reason.
Jay, that's not what I heard at all, dude. I just heard her telling her story and she wrote it down. She's telling you who she is. If she's got, I didn't know there were stages to MS, but if she says she's got stage fucking 4 MS, then that's what it is. You're just so used to hanging out with scoundrels like your friend Jessica here that faked butt cancer, right? You're just so used to everyone lying to you that you impose that bullshit off onto innocent fucking civilians just trying to live their life. She wrote this down. She's trying to share who she is, and you're sitting here criticizing her. You're the kind of bitch that gets struck by lightning from karma. I mean, it doesn't even build up. It's just a splap. I'm telling you, this universe has a funny way of working things out, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Reason for anybody to know her medical history. God, I'm so sick of these people and their manipulation.
It is complete
manipulation. This is the same woman that manipulated her own listeners into sending her money that she was going to escape the hurricane. And she sat there getting stoned and eating ho-hos the whole time, giggling at how foolish her subscribers are. Fuck out of here. That's you, Jay. This woman's over here fucking sharing who she is. Fuck.
complete manipulation. Agree.
There's no cure. One day I will never remember anything again. Seth, I want to help you locate Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. If this is my final effort, I'm good with this. And Tennessee is my second home. Actually,
hey, Just a Girl, thanks for being here. And Lord T-Roll says, again, I will not be the least bit surprised if someone told them to review this to confuse the community of Our Legal Blonde. I know, that's what... I'm only playing this to straighten that out, and now I'm kind of like into it. Like I'm pulling for this lady. I don't know who she is, and it's weird. Like I'm pulling for her because I know how nasty these three are, but I don't know her at all. You guys know if Emmy tells me something, I just listen to it. She says this woman is not racist at all, and I didn't hear anything racist. They're trying to make her racist and associate her with us to make us seem like the bad guy, when in reality, what's actually happening is they support explicitly racist people. So this is not even hypocrisy. This is just fucking a fail. This is a big fat L. That's a big L. That's a big L. That's one of the biggest L's I've seen on YouTube in a while, dude. And also unprovocated. Like she did it for no fucking reason at all, other than complete lack of content. Pathetic. Oh, she has a response to it as well. We'll watch that.
my husband and I was married there 25 years ago. June.
We don't give a
26th.
fuck.
Then go spend time with
I
them.
don't
Oh,
care.
it's almost your anniversary.
Right.
Get off the internet.
Right, like who fucking cares? Who gives a fuck? Why is she giving all this detail? Who cares?
Weird. Is this not weird?
They were calling the Legally Blonde lady racist, I think. Or maybe they were calling them both racist. I didn't hear any racism.
It's weird as fuck.
Want anyone's pity. It's not my style.
Okay.
Good, because she ain't getting it, you racist.
Lolly's panel. Question.
Lolly.
Please. Why? Why not? I was blessed with time with forensic scientist Dr. Lee.
Sorry to keep interrupting, but that's a lot of anti-racist energy coming from you, Jessica. Why don't you focus on your own friends? I mean, for real, for real. You look foolish when you do this. Your people just look foolish, I tell you.
Who I learned so very much from.
She's done it all, y'all.
If Sebastian
Does Dr. Lee know she's a
Wayne
racist?
Rogers' body nor fragments were never to be found, can this
Ew.
case be
Hold
won
on,
in the
hold on.
Yeah.
She's speaking directly to Seth, remember? And she's
Yep.
talking about
Yep.
frag.
Rose says Lolly is an awesome person. I first I've ever heard of her. I mean, I knew she must have been associated with true crime community because how else would Nonsense even know about her? Or I don't know what the fuck is happening. This is an awkward hit piece on my mod, Legally Blonde, who she thinks this person on the screen is. It ain't. And I don't mean any disrespect to Lolly or the Legally Blonde on the screen here. I'm merely reviewing this because they're trying to associate this woman with me and calling her a racist. It's the most awkward shot. I mean, I should have known. This is the quality of work that comes from these goons. Just garbage. Absolute friggin' garbage.
Fragments of his son's body?
Girl,
These
that's because
people.
Yep.
Lolly
What
did a segment the other night about being buried out at sea.
Oh my
And
god.
went into this whole thing of what if he's buried out at sea and pieces. You know, they're just adding this is what makes
Hey, Blue. What up? Oh God, isn't Becky Deuce over here? Her voice just sucks, man. That's Islanders, and she's really like honing in her vocal fry as well recently. I don't know if you guys picked up on that when she was over there fucking stroking Clue's ego. Like I've never seen these people are fucking sickos, man.
this shit dangerous. So the misinformation, because you have people out here like this that like take those pieces of the stories and they were like, oh, I can do something about it. This just gets worse and worse as it goes.
But imagine being a person and sitting down and writing like a letter basically to a father of a missing kid and actually including talking about fragments of that kid's body. What
Right.
in the fuck? And Lolly's just sitting there.
Yeah.
These people are fucking
Well,
sick.
Well, to be fair, that's the narrative that Seth and his team of married band idiots set
Oh,
forth.
hold on a fucking cotton picking minute here. They don't like Britney because of you, Sinner. Who's they? These three have been fucking showing and stalking Britney long before I even knew Britney J had a channel, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. What they're trying to do is try to scare Britney's community, saying I'm this big, terrible child stalker and all this. They're all lies, first of all. Second of all, don't be such a scaredy cat. They're trying to bully Britney out of supporting my channel. And I've already expressed fully to Britney, hey, if I'm causing your channel trouble, just let me know. But I have a sneaking suspicion that these people aren't in the position to tell anybody what to fucking do. That's the point.
Forth is that they're trying to get Chris without a body. So they're the ones that have been pushing for months that Sebastian isn't alive.
True.
This is what he's this is what he's cultivated. This is what he's
True.
gotten. A bunch of these fucking weirdos.
Especially when he said he was on a recovery mission.
That's their
He said
card.
that narrative.
Right.
Yep. And he's been in this chat recently too. He might have even been there last
Of
night.
course
I'm
he
not-
has.
Court
Yep.
of law. Please wait. In 1975,
Oh my
two
god.
sisters vanished. 12-year-old Sheila,
I'm speeding it up.
10-year-old Catherine,
Yeah.
the long sister.
Please do.
SA is the least that these poor girls endured.
Whoa, is that true? That's crazy. Is it any surprise that Granny's father embezzled almost 100K from the local soccer league? This was only a few years ago. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Granny's a thief. And yeah, I saw her criminal record, her stealing all kinds of crazy shit. Whatever. You know what? Embezzled from a soccer league, that sucks because you're fucking with this galactic program, like, you know, kicks kids playing sports. I'm against that. But if it was insurance fraud or something like that, I wouldn't even bust the guy's balls. You know, it's when you have a direct victim. It's like whenever you come on YouTube and you tell people, "Hey, I'm a single mother that's in need because I'm in this legal trouble," and you make yourself out to be a victim, and then as time goes on, you realize, oh, that woman wasn't married. She wasn't single. She was married to a man with a really good paying union job that lived in the home the whole time. So it's just at that point, it's completely fraudulent. And there's no way, I mean, it doesn't matter what you say about me, Rebecca. The second you started telling people that when it wasn't true, that's fraud, man. And all that money that was sent to you is going to be, it's going to have an asterisk next to it. I mean, if you're a sports fan, you understand what that means. You didn't earn that money. You fraudulently depicted yourself as a damsel in distress when you, in fact, were not. Furthermore, you told people that, oh, this, like, you got hit by a litigation lightning bolt, right? Like, oh, this fucking lawsuit just happened to me. No, bitch, you deserve to be sued because your egregious mouth in the way you live your lifestyle. It just so happened that BHB was the one nuts enough to sue you. If BHB would have gotten a lawyer from the beginning, she would have already won. And you know it. And it looks like she's gaining ground in this litigation. So you don't want to talk about it too much, huh? Burnt Toast, you're fully exposed for just being a trash person as well. I hate to even say that, but garbage. Garbage. You're just reviewing Brittany J. You've got nothing either. You got nothing else. What are you going to do when this BHB thing's resolved? Are you still going to stalk and harass her the way you've been doing for the last 2 years? Because, I mean, she might just end up suing you. You realize that, right? And you guess what? You would fucking deserve it, Burnt Toast. 100%. Because you're a fucking creepy stalker. You practically creep on that woman from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep at night. And then you package it like you're helping somebody. Bitch, you're only helping yourself. So sad. And you have some of the most psychotic diaper-wearing fucking moderators too. Real crazy motherfuckers. Real crazy people. Real lifers. Once I get settled in and have time to dedicate, we're going to be reviewing Burnt Toast because that's about enough of her bullshit. I'm very excited about that. I've been doing my research and I've gathered my documents. What did Emmy's asking for proof of something? What did I miss? What have I missed? Oh, proof of Granny's father. I really don't care about that. Like I said, I mean, people's families mean absolutely nothing to me. If they've done this or done that, I mean, with exception of certain things, if it's a pedo and the person, you know, there's a connection there, then I think we should all be aware of that. It's our right. It's our right. Anyways, let's get through this.
Finally, their bodies were transferred to the hills of Virginia. 1,500 National Guards were brought in per the governor's request.
Okay.
And yes, I'm a country girl. All 10 died, either in the hills of Virginia or in prison.
Okay.
For the exception of one relative. FBI.
Is that what hillbillies call themselves
nor
now?
National
Country?
Guard could find no bodies nor fragments. They were burned. Y'all, the PA was a pit bull.
I mean, listen how fucking mean they are, dude. Why are you bitches so mean? What happened? Why cheer the fuck up, man? You guys should be so happy you make a fucking killing here on YouTube. You guys, these fucking ladies make so much fucking money on YouTube. It's crazy. They should be happy. If I was making half of what they made, I'd come on here and you'd hear literal fucking bells jingling on me. I'd be so happy. I don't understand. Well, how can they be so miserable? They're making money and they're offering the world fucking nothing. They're doing no work. They're doing nothing and they're being paid like fucking princes. But they're still miserable. And they're still just bullies and picking on people. I guess it doesn't matter how much money you make. You could still be a rotten motherfucker. I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. There's so many people that have earned the right to be in a position to make money off of their opinion, and they get steamrolled by fucking women like this instead. Because any decent, reasonable person becomes a target by women like them, so they can have to maintain control, because that's how they make a living. This whole system is a fucking problem. For real. I'm looking at my own numbers, and I know like bands and rappers that I follow, and they go live and they get half of what I get. I'm just like, this world is fucked, man. Like, I'm over here talking drama. These people are talented musicians. It just is what it is. In a lot of ways, I'm just here directing traffic, to be quite honest.
You rely on your own team for evidence, not the little boys who chew gum while giving interviews.
What is she talking about? This is so weird.
Fucking
What's weird is how triggered you are, Jessica.
cringe.
Is this
Look at
even
my
real?
mouth.
Like, what is this?
That's what I said.
Piece of shit was found guilty. Again, no body, nor fragments. The PA chewed ass and spit it out.
A nobody. case.
Wow.
One y'all is better than none. And this happened 38 years later. But at the age of 71,
I want to read just a girl who loves frogs comment. It says she still will look at what she's been doing to BHB. I know it's despicable. Burnt toast content is either Britney or BHB. I don't know why I don't know why my brain keeps tricking me into thinking that burnt toast is gonna like have some kind of moral like perimeters of acceptability. She's a slippery bitch just like the rest of them, man. She doesn't really care. She doesn't care. She is befriended a straight up racist goon. I mean, how can you build this image of yourself as a proud Native American and befriend a racist goon? Seems like a conflict of moral, standards. I don't know. And no, I know what it is. You're full of fucking shit and you don't give a fuck. Your only goal is to stomp BHB to submission. That's all you want because you're a fucking sadist like the rest of them, Burnt Toast. You never impressed me. And now it's just, ooh, you're a big fucking bag of ooh, dude. What's your cut, bitch? That's what I'm wondering. How much money you making off of this? I got that answer too. Too much. You don't offer any content. You just torture and fucking terrorize BHB. That's your entire platform. And then you criticize me for doing it. Even if BHB didn't knock someone around in the past, guess what? It wasn't a child. Guess what BHB didn't do? Even though she was caught with narcotics of her own, a scale and everything. Ha ha ha, that's all funny. But she wasn't distributing it to her fucking neighborhood. And she wasn't buying children liquor. So if we're going to have a debate of who's a better person or who's a fucking bigger tragedy pimp and all of that, I'd rather use my energy for something else. It seems like a kind of a moot conversation from my approximation. But hey, what are you going to do? It's like you just pick the evil or whatever, right? That's just what it is. Let's be honest with each other.
the parents at least saw the only living relative go down. Bullies, because of your public threats, the PA will use your words, if not you on the stand. This is where Kelly Stegler will come into play, and I'm not stopping there. Now,
What?
your Texas lollies
Who?
never heard of her.
Kelly.
Right, who?
Who's Kelly
Oh, the detectives are on the case over here.
Siegler?
And she's not
I'm Googling.
stopping there, Jay. She's not gonna stop there.
Oh, I know who she's about to mention.
Oh, Kelly Siegler is a prosecutor.
For where?
A famous
watch out,
prosecutor.
bullies.
I don't know.
Oh,
if she's
she's
on a
show
show or
called-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'll say this: if she's against bullies, then she's a friend of mine. But she's not a subscriber. I double checked. Unless she's subscribed since I've gone live, I looked to double check to make sure. Because unlike these fucking hags, I like to fucking. Here's a novel idea. Before you say something, if you have the ability to double check and fact check it before you go live, do that. I recommend it. For me, it makes life so much easier. I don't have to get clipped saying something crazy or have to worry about edit. These women, garbage. They just say or do whatever they want. They already prosecuted and persecuted this woman as a fucking racist, man. I haven't heard any racism. Emmy says she sounds like a sweet lady. That's what I hear too. Not everybody has a natural gift of gab. Just the fact that she had the presence of mind to realize that I should write this down. That way I don't fumble over what I'm trying to say. I mean, every single one of your fucking live streams, the three of you would benefit if you took notes and had something written about what you were going to do. She's already providing better content than the three of you together, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
On ID or some shit. Yeah, that's who she's talking about.
Fucking weird.
For making a murder, the
Right.
chat's saying. And why does she keep saying PA? Wouldn't it be DA, the district attorney? Who the fuck's the PA?
Prosecuting
She's the
attorney?
prosecuting attorney, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Usually,
Oh.
I would like to acquire the help of Jasmine Crockett,
Wait.
Congressman woman.
Jasmine Crockett is a Democrat from Texas.
Texas. She really slithers on those S's, man. The Islanders. Like a fucking serpent. An anti-Christian serpent is what she is.
This is where it gets weird.
I was gonna ask if she was related to Tiffany.
Oh, fuck.
You know, these are the type of people that sit and write their senators all day. Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever read.
I know.
From Texas, Lolly, researcher.
It's really like I hold Jay to a higher standard because she is a 50-year-old woman. She's supposed to be at a point in her life where nobody's obligated to be a role model. That's not what I'm saying. But you are like under some obligation to, represent an adult, and that's not what you're doing, Jay. You're sitting there. I can't even mimic your laugh. It fucking sucks. You're sitting there giggling like a college freshman stoner. That's probably why nobody wants to listen to you cover true crime, because it's sophomoric and not believable. It's disingenuous.
Thank you, Catalina.
Seth, the AG can open a case on the former sheriff, open finances,
The Sliver
and
Bear.
that fake-ass death certificate will be shredded.
What death certificate is she talking about? A fake ass death certificate. I'm going to slow this down because I want your guys' opinions here. What is she talking about?
Listen, nonsense is an incredible manipulator. When she brought this over to, because this is Granny's Watchings Live. When she brought this over, this is nonsense screen sharing. When she brought this over, she knew what she was bringing over. She knows what she's showing. Listen how dumb she thinks people are.
Death certificate. I'm going to slow this down because I want your guys' opinions here. What is she talking about?
He can open a case on the former sheriff, open finances, and that fake-ass death certificate will be shredded piece by piece.
What death certificate?
My
Wait
career
a
was
minute. Wait a minute. She mentioned
Be real. I see almost no semblance of any identifiable community whatsoever. This place is in tatters, absolute tatters.
the former sheriff, the one that died.
Yeah, Sonny. They've been trying to say that they think that's been a narrative they've been pushing, is that
He was
something
paid off.
happened to him and
That he was murdered.
and that he was
Yeah.
I do apologize, guys. I have no fucking. I didn't follow this part of the case at all. So excuse me. I have no way to refute what they're saying or You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of this is true, so this is not my opinion here, any of it.
Yeah, but she said check his finances, so she's alluding to the fact that someone paid him.
Yep. And then they got rid of him.
She's hurting my fucking head is what she's doing. How do people listen to this type of talking?
And then shredded.
God, one thing we know she never did. Right. And Lolly's just sitting there like, like, this is what people fucking listen to?
Give me enough indica, I can make anything fun.
Oh, I had the best rant right there. Oh, fuck, it sucks. Anyways, here, let's see.
Give me enough indica, I can make anything fun.
Give me enough indica, and I can do. You know what? Nonsense. You know what the YouTube needs? Another fucking deadbeat stoner, another burnout fucking woman sitting online all day talking shit on someone else. Stop it. Stop talking about marijuana like you're in college, you guys. You're grown-ass women. I mean, if you talked about wine the way you talk about your herb, then it would sound like you're a fucking alcoholic. So what do you think it sounds like whenever all you're talking about is eating gummies and sativa and indica, like you're some kind of witty marijuana people? Stop it. Stop it, man. Like, seriously, it's not like rebellious or cool or anything. It's embarrassing to just normal fucking recreational marijuana smokers. I mean, you guys sound like fucking...
You better share that shit.
Share that shit.
I'm here for it, nonsense.
Right?
Cut short.
Oh, speed her back up.
But I still have connections, and I'm still a pit bull.
She's still a pit bull.
In time, you all will meet my husband.
You're a chihuahua, bitch. Oh,
Oh
no.
Oh, not the husband.
Not Jerry. Not Jerry. We're going to meet Jerry, everybody. The bullies are going to meet Jerry.
We need that Seinfeld where the guy comes.
Oh, I can't believe I was muted for that. Oh, I keep having the best. Oh, whatever. The U.S. has just... I know I was asking for a link. I'm going to show you guys. You get the idea. Nonsense. I know you're watching this because you're a crazy bitch. Check this out. Not my fucking mod. Not my problem. But thanks for like cluing me into the fact that you're just randomly just bullying some fucking woman on the internet. If anybody is associated or friends with this Legally Blonde, tell her to come over and subscribe to my channel. She seems like a sweet lady. I don't know Lolly. I mean, come on, man. What are you guys bullying these people for? Wonder if we use stealth bombers. I'm trying to... Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I can't do it that way here. Hang on. Breaking news. Breaking news. The United States bombs Iran. I know our bombers are headed there. I've got buddies that work in a couple embassies that were alerted. Ask Emmy. I've been telling her about this for weeks. I was like, this is going down. This fucking sucks. I'm going to put it to you this way, and I'm going to lose subscribers for saying this. This guy fucking lied to you if you voted for Trump. He lied to you. He said he's not. He specifically said he wasn't going to get us into wars, man. That's why so many people voted for him, and he fucking got us in a war, man. Like it. Thank you, Emmy. Awesome. Thank you, Emmy. Here. Give me a second, okay, guys? Let's see. I don't give a fuck. I mean, if they shut me down, they'll shut me down.
Back and forth has slowed down just tonight?
To a degree, it has. No, we don't know what the...
Breaking into her car twice outside of a Costco. The woman told family.
I was in shock.
Is it fought to establish an...
Happy. I didn't know what to expect because of what they...
was possible.
Now, he's turned to NBC News than any...
She was the one they were concerned about.
Build a weapon. Of course, this is...
All U.S. planes are now outside of Iranian airspace. Let's go directly to what the president has just posted on his social media site. We have completed our very successful attack on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Efeshan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. The president continues to state, congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world.
This ain't right, guys. This ain't right. We didn't vote for this. This ain't right. But B-roll's got to pray for our soldiers, our airmen, our men, everyone. But hey, I guess I can let my little secret that I knew from friends that are still in the military. We've been shooting down fucking Iranian missiles that have been lobbed towards Israel for the last 2 weeks, dude. We've already been fighting in this war. It's just I didn't think we'd do it this explicitly and overtly. Yes, it's an ego war. And I'll just say, man, I have nothing but love and admiration for Jewish people. Their government is misrepresenting them in such a grotesque way that if you support the Jewish people at this point, you almost have to be against Bibi, their president. He's a nutcase. And also, it's not our fight, man. It's not our fight. This is tough stuff, guys.
This in caps. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. This all comes after a week of back and forth strikes between Israel and Iran after Israel hit key targets related to Iran's nuclear program. Tonight's news has major implications for American foreign policy, with the U.S. now directly involved with the conflict between Israel and Iran. Let's go right to Vaughn Hilliard. He is at the White House this evening. Vaughn, what else have we learned?
The president just returned from his New Jersey golf course just about 2 hours ago. He came here back to the White House. A Marine has been standing outside of the West Wing as he met with his national security.
Oh, that poor Marine. That poor Marine who has to stand there. Oh. I guess it's better than the streets of Los Angeles, huh?
Team. And right as this social media post was put out by the president, I saw the Secretary of State Marco Rubio on his phone outside of the West Wing doors. The president just yesterday, when I was with him on the tarmac as he headed to New Jersey, he had put out...
Let's see here. Rainey says, oh my God, Biden started the first fire and money to Iran. Well, no. I mean, well, that's no. Israel started bombing Iran just a few weeks ago, and now Trump has bombed Iran. This has got nothing to do with the other Biden at all. Biden is the former president. We have a new president now. Biden's probably taking a fucking nap somewhere or having a ham and cheese sandwich. So I mean, this is the world we live in. We can't even just look at what's happening and say that's what's happening. There has to be someone else. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, why can't you just call it exactly what it is, man? The current president of the United States just bombed the fuck out of Iran against the will of its people. We did not say that we wanted this to happen. No one voted for this. He just did it because he has a small fucking dick. And he's best friends with a fucking guy that wants to fucking roll over the rest of the territory there. That's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing escalation towards World War III to inevitably just be lobbing nuclear weapons at one another. Good times. Good times. But guess whose fault it's not?
Out this idea that Iran had 2 weeks to potentially negotiate a nuclear agreement with the United States and end the Israeli airstrikes into Iran territory. Now, the president himself had suggested that they would have 2 weeks max, but notably did not rule out a more immediate strike. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu had asserted that Israel had the capacities and the ability to take out the nuclear facilities. And when I asked the president very specifically about the Israeli prime minister's claim, he pushed back and undercut that assessment, saying that the U.S. was the only one that had the bombing capability.
I got some ice cream. I should go have some. I wasn't expecting, I knew this was happening. I mean, I saw the movements in military forces. I didn't think it was going to happen until like the 4th of July weekend. I thought it was going to go full like fucking movie script and it was going to be 4th of July weekend. A small part of me is happy that it wasn't. Yeah.
To strike particularly the Fordo nuclear site, which there are activities half a mile underneath the ground. It is not clear at this point in time whether B-2 bombers were used in this instance to take out the Fordo nuclear site. So I don't want to jump ahead of what we know here at this time. But for the president, this is a striking moment. Attacking a Middle East country that the president had sought for the better part of the last 2 months to negotiate with. But clearly the president...
Okay. Like the I'm a sucker for the fucking planes, man. The stealth bomber is such a beautiful machine. It's crazy. Ugh. I'm against war. I'm against people getting blown up. I don't understand how anybody couldn't be.
Making the decision to go forward with these strikes despite Iranian threats that they would respond in kind by attacking U.S. military installations. There are a lot of outstanding questions here about where Iran goes from this moment, but the United States standing in solidarity with Israel, who 1 week ago began that attack with their initial airstrikes into Iran. There are a lot of outstanding questions, Jose, here at this hour, but the U.S. taking a significant step. And I will note that I had the chance to ask the president yesterday very specifically how this moment was different than the decision of a previous Republican administration more than 20 years ago to strike over questionable intelligence about weapons of mass destruction. And he said that he knew that they were building a nuclear weapon. That is in contrast to the assessment of his own director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, who suggested that the U.S. intel community did not have that same intelligence. Jose.
And Vaughn, during that conversation that you had with the president, he essentially said that his director of national security was wrong in her...
Dude, it sounds so much like he said sexually. He said essentially.
assessment. He essentially said that his director of national security was wrong in her assessment that Iran had not yet gotten to the point where they could either build or complete building a nuclear weapon.
That's right. We know that, especially over the last months, that Iran has enriched high levels of uranium.
See, I'm so weary of anyone that starts a sentence with "we know." I don't think we know that. That's not what the official reports reflect. In fact, the leaders of Iran have been saying that they don't even want to produce nuclear weapons. They want the ability to defend themselves, which seems logical, but they're also fucking insane people that start wars. So, I mean, I'm not defending them. My biggest point is, why the fuck are we sending people there? Why are our... I understood when the troops that we still have in Iraq are knocking down bombs that are flying, or rockets that are flying over Iraq headed towards Israel. Israel's an ally. We already have the resources there. That made perfect sense to me. It was sort of hush-hush. No one was talking about it. But even those actions directly involved us in the ongoing war there. Directly. So I'm surprised that they would do this. I'm disappointed that we're bombing Iran, because I don't think we have any right to be doing it.
Uranium that could go into developing a nuclear weapon, but there's a distinction. Again, just yesterday in an interview with our Andrea Mitchell, the Iranian foreign minister exclusively told her that they are using uranium for peaceful purposes. Now, the question here that you just alluded to was Tulsi Gabbard. Again, Donald Trump, the president's handpicked director of national intelligence, standing by their assessment that they have no intel that an actual nuclear weapon was being developed. Now, there are questions of whether that would take weeks, months, potentially a year to actually build that weapon. But the Iranian foreign minister making it clear to our colleague.
Also, I have to let you guys know what I also know to be true about what's occurring here is even in the Israeli government bombing so supposedly their first bombing strike, the way it was sold to the public was they were bombing nuclear sites, places that uranium was being enriched to the point where it could be used to produce a nuclear warhead to strap on a rocket. Where that is true, they did hit the biggest nuclear plant. They also went to the homes of 19 other political leaders and assassinated them. I mean, this was not part of the bombing of the plant. These were 19 different operations of assassinations that were played out at the same time. So, so if the uranium was a problem, if the enrichment of the uranium was a problem, why is it exactly that they just went to homes of 19 different men and women and murdered all of them? Oh, because they're the scientists that have their ability to do that. So, like, it's real murky shit. It was murky shit when the Israeli government was doing it. Why the fuck are we involved in it now? Simply because Israel's an ally? I need a better reason than that. If your buddy calls you up and it's like, hey, come pick me up, I got blood all over me, you better ask him why.
Andrea Mitchell, that they had no intent to build a weapon. Of course, this is a long-standing back and forth here between the United States and Iran. It was 10 years ago that under the Obama administration, an initial nuclear agreement was struck between several European countries and the United States that would allow inspectors into several of these facilities, including the Fordo nuclear site that we were just discussing that exists half a mile underneath the ground here. But back in 2018, the Trump administration decided to pull out of that. There were sunset provisions. They said that they did not address proxies of Iran and that they felt that issuing sanctions would be more serious means. So there's a lot of questions here tonight for the president and this White House to answer.
Von Hillard at the White House, of course, keep on this, stay monitoring this situation.
What a cool job he's got,
this
though.
NBC News special report. We'll have more breaking coverage right now on our streaming network, NBC News. On the president's social media post, he says that the United States bombed these 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including a full payload of bombs dropped on the primary site. That would, Courtney, imply at least for all practice.
Yeah, but sipping on, the U.S. military and government has a history of lying and saying that there are weapons of mass destruction and all of this terrible shit, when in fact there isn't. They're just using that to gas people to support a war that's political and they had planned already for 15 fucking years. I mean,
practical purposes, that in order to successfully bomb that site, the United States would have used those buster bombs that have yet to be utilized on these on B-2 bombers.
Yeah, so we don't have a lot of detail at this point. Here's a couple things that I would take away from the president's Truth Social. Number one, he said we have completed our very successful. That to me would indicate that this was sort of.
What is Truth Social? I don't know what that is, but I will say that if you call yourself Truth, that's a big indicator that it's going to be some bullshit. What is Truth? Is that a Fox News thing? Or is that like a CNN thing?
Sort of the bombers went in, or potentially other aircraft, most likely other aircraft as well, went in here, they conducted this bombing run, and they got out. They've cleared Iranian airspace. That's generally the point at which military officials or the White House, I guess, would release any kind of information once they are clear of that potentially dangerous airspace over Iran. What we don't know is exactly what was used here. So if we look at some of the facts.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is the Israeli army and the Israeli Air Force, they have some of the most advanced technology and the most advanced weapons. Well, this is just a show. This is a show of force. We didn't have to get involved because Israel needs our help. This is a dog and pony show. We just bombed for ego. This was unnecessary for the United States military to bomb anything. Israel should have had this slam dunked. I mean, of course they do. They have the incredible fighting jets. There was no need for stealth bombers. Israel has already bombed them almost into submission. This is a crock of shit, dude. This is
factors that we've seen.
This is a small dick energy coming from the White House. That's what this is.
Today, we know that some B-2 bombers, a handful of them, took off from Whiteman Air Force Base over Missouri. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. That is enough time for them to get to Iran.
Truth Social is Trump's platform app. He has an app that he calls Truth. Okay, all right, I see what's going on here. Okay.
They have the ability, Jose, to fly extremely long distances. We're talking like 3-day missions, refueling in the air, never actually touching ground. Again, we don't have confirmation that was what was used here, but we have been talking all week about how difficult it would be to actually bomb Fordo. The actual facility sits somewhere in the neighborhood of about 300 feet below.
You know, I agree with you, D-Bucks girl. That's an Ohio State fan, if you guys didn't pick up on that. I agree with you, but I still call bullshit. Of course no one wants someone that could be dangerous and hurt people with a nuclear weapon to have a nuclear weapon. Here's my question. Do they? No, they don't. It's been proven that they do not. The problem is that they feel that they're enriching it to the point where they could make one. So now everyone's lying and say that they have them. They don't have them. The intelligence community is saying they don't have them. And we're bombing in support of an ally in Israel when Israel has their own fucking jets and can fight their own war. There's no need for us or our tax money to get involved in this at all. Do you think Israel is going to would fight with us? What is going on here? This is unnecessary provocation. And we didn't vote for this. I don't know if you voted. I don't know if you, in your head you were like, I'm going to vote for this guy because I want to bomb Iran. Because if you did, then we're not the same. I mean, nobody wants to see anyone get bombed, right? And if the reason we're bombing them is because they have nukes, show me that they have nukes, because they say they don't have any, and our intelligence community says that they don't have any yet, but they're getting to the point where they've enriched uranium to the point where they could potentially build one. And quickly the narrative spins into they have 30. They don't.
The surface of the earth, and it's underneath reinforced concrete. Now, the U.S. has these bunker busters you mentioned. They're technically called a massive ordnance penetrator. And what they are, these huge, really heavy bombs. They're only about 5,000 or 6,000 pounds of total explosives, but they're about 30,000 pounds in total payload, meaning that the majority of that weight is coming from these really heavy, strong, basically outer casings that have the ability to penetrate deep into the earth about 200 feet down before detonating. Jose, if they really wanted to take out Fordo, it would take a number of these MOPs or these bunker busters to just continue.
Well, the Iron Dome, the problem is you're setting yourself up for failure whenever you tout a missile defense system that's 100%. Like they were like, nothing can get through. Of course, something can get through. Of course, obviously. There's no defense that's 100% impenetrable. It just doesn't exist, especially when there are 40 rockets coming at a time. I mean, it does. The Iron Dome does probably better than any other air defense system there is. Did they let themselves get? No. I mean, there could be something as simple as a rocket being hit by an interceptor and just spinning and still landing on the ground, causing munitions to explode. And sometimes there's just too many and not enough defense rockets prepared or time to go back up. So one or two getting through, inevitable. It's inevitable. I mean, it's like, imagine trying to catch a bunch of pasta. Elbows. Falling out of the sky. You're trying to catch all of them. You can't. Couldn't if you wanted to. The best missile defense systems in the world are there. That's the best we got in the whole world.
To pound at that concrete until they're able to fully break through it. Again, we don't know that that was used, but it makes the most sense. And as we've been saying, it's one of the capabilities that Israel simply does not have. They don't have bombs of this size.
Yeah, I mean, there are checks and balances to prohibit from what just occurred from occurring. He broke the rules, man. Troll says it. The president does not decide war. Congress has to approve it. That hasn't happened. I hope I'm like not misspeaking here. What I'm saying is Iran was not a threat to us to the point where we had to bomb them. That's just what it is. This is the Israeli government's war. Not ours.
And they don't have the aircraft, the B-2, that are able to actually deploy them. One thing I was surprised about this was that the U.S. hit 3 different sites, as we heard from the president here tonight, not just at Fordo that we've been talking about. They also hit Natanz. Israel has already been striking Natanz over the last week plus now.
And the Bushman says, look, I'm not having the politics. I'm not sure what you mean you're not having them. I'm not serving them. I'm independent, as am I. Fiercely independent as well. I don't care who voted for who, neither do I. I don't care who voted for who, yet in the last 2 years, I have had 3 friends unalived in those countries that got attacked before Trump. You had 3 friends that were unalived in Iran or in Palestine? Well, I'm incredibly sorry for your loss in the bushes. I can't explain to you statistically how rare it is for someone in my chat to have lost 3 friends in Palestine in the last 2 years. My heart goes out to you. What I'm saying is I'm against war completely. I don't give a fuck if you voted for Barney the fucking purple dinosaur for president. It makes no difference to me. What I'm saying is the guy that voted for the president. The people that voted for the guy who's president now, I'm telling you, what he told you guys was he was going to stay out of war. And bombing Iran is exactly opposite of staying out of war. Now, if you want to justify it and give me some fucking sugar-coated bullshit, you could try, but it's simply not going to work. The man said he was going to stay out of war, and how long has he been president? And he's already bombing Iran. There is no fucking debate. The facts bear the truth in the conversation.
They also hit Esfahan. Now, the next big question is, well, several questions. One, is the U.S. going to continue? Is this a one and done? Based on the president's statement, he said completed. We'll take that for now as to be this mission right now is completed for the United States. The next question, will Iran respond and how? The biggest concern all along.
Of course they're going to respond. Who in their right mind would not respond to being bombed? And so now what? Okay, just so you guys know why I'm so upset now, because we have 100,000 fucking servicemen and women. See just the map we're looking at on the screen right now? All over that place. Now when they go to bed tonight, they're in fucking danger because we had to bomb Iran. From what I see, no good reason. So now all of our fucking brothers and sisters, our uncles, our cousins, our sons and daughters that are serving in the Middle East are now more of a target tonight when they go to sleep than they were when they woke up this morning. Congratulations. That's why I'm anti-war. Because it causes people to die. If you're for war, there's something wrong with you. It's not political. Every place that gets bombed, there are people that have nothing to do with anything, just walking by or living there. You realize that, right? It would be like your neighbor getting into an argument with somebody and then the whole apartment getting bombed. You just live there. Ugh.
Long is that Iran, or more likely Iranian proxies, would go after U.S. installations and assets in the region. There's a lot of them right within very close striking distance of Iran. But one thing that the U.S. has going for them in this is, number one, they've started getting some Americans out of there.
I agree with that. But I'm stating the plain old facts that the guy that just sent bombers, they said this was on his order. This wasn't something that Congress approved, and this was not a general's decision. This was the president himself, the man that said he was going to keep us out of wars. This is a war. And fucking for a newscaster to sit here and say, I wonder if Iran's going to respond. You bet your biscuits they're going to respond. Do you think it's going to be good? I'm just going to say no, it's not. And whatever they do, it's just going to justify more bombs. The Israeli army and air force should have taken care of their own problem. This is some punk bitch shit.
Out of there. They started moving some assets around to get them out of harm's way. But also, in the last 9 days or so, Israel has really taken out a lot of Iran's conventional capabilities as well, not just going after their nuclear sites. So we're talking about their radars, their launchers, and even some of their ballistic missiles. The third big concern here is when you're hitting a nuclear site, or three of them, is there potential for radioactive material to spill into the ground, to spill into the atmosphere? Jose?
Matthew Dugan says, go Trump. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. This bonehead voted for somebody that said he wasn't going to go to war, and now he lied to her, and she's saying, go him. That's what we have to deal with. That's the level of intellect of Americans nowadays. You can't even just look at something and be like, that's what it is. You have to say, go them. Oh, I hope you're not a parent.
Material, but I have been reaching out to people who are experts on this. They say that the risk of that at Fordo is expected to be relatively low. James Acton, who's an expert on these sorts of issues, says that the material there is very low in radioactivity anyway at Fordo, and so the risk of it spilling into the atmosphere is low. The same with Natanz. We also heard from the IAEA this week after those first strikes on Natanz. They said there is very little indication of anything getting out. The big concern here is if they were to hit Bushehr. That's at one of the facilities.
I'm going to be on for a little bit more. I did have one other thing I'd like to talk about. This was breaking news to me. I guess this has just happened in the last hour or two. How is he going to stop us staying out of wars? Well, the best way to do that is to not bomb somebody. I mean, that's how you would start staying out of wars. Not bombing somebody. That would be a good start. What I'm saying is one of his main campaign promises is that he was going to not only get us out of any wars that we're currently involved in, but he's not going to get us involved in any more. And now he just bombed the country. So that's a war, in case anyone's confused about this. This isn't, he just started a war. No, he didn't start it. He inserted our military in a war that Congress has not approved. And he did it for no good reason, because the Israeli army and air force already have the assets they need to do such bombing. This is ridiculous. And what I'm saying, I truly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I don't care who anybody voted for. But what I'm saying is the man who's now president said that he was going to not enter new wars, and he just bombed the country. So he fucking lied to all of you good people that voted for him. It's that simple. How the fuck he didn't lie to me as well? I'm telling you, it is what the fuck it is. There's no debate. And to bring energy like, oh, this is Joe Biden's fault? Like, come on, man. That's not even a fucking debate. That's not even a reasonable proposition. That's fucking psychosis. That's fucking political psychosis that you're suffering from. And even if it's raining outside, you'll tell me it's sunny. It doesn't matter who you voted for. If you didn't vote for him, then you were right about him. If you did vote for him, then he duped you. I mean, that's what it is.
Facilities where there could be some sort of a fallout of radioactive material.
And these are all questions that are up in the air. And Courtney, once again, I can't thank you enough for the knowledge that you bring to us. But the fact that the president says that this main site was successfully hit, it could only be successfully destroyed by those ordinances that you are referring to. And in a way, they're not only bombs,
we're not going to save the world here tonight. I'm going to end
drill
this.
tips that are able to penetrate deep in the ground and then at a predetermined distance.
Those bombs are serious business. I've seen them. I've seen them in action out in 29 Palms. Serious fucking business. I mean, they can go 8 stories into just dirt, let alone a structure. I'm against anyone getting bombed, man. And that's what it is. It's that simple. Call me a liberal or whatever. I'm not. I promise you. I'm against violence. Unnecessary violence. And I'm against putting our military in harm's way for no good reason. We should have learned this lesson already. I mean, almost every big war, they're hiding this, they're hiding that. It's almost never true. It's propaganda just to sell the American public on another war. We don't want another war. We got fucking enough going on at home right now. This is bullshit. This man promised he wasn't going to start a war, and he did, or inserted himself in one. Fuck. This is really bad news, guys. I don't know if you understand like the impact and the context of this. This is bad fucking news. All right, but I'm not going to save the world. We know that. Sheesh, I feel like I need a shower. Oh God, there's nonsense still on the screen. For fuck's sake. Thanks everyone for being here. Please hit the thumbs up. Thanks everyone for contributed to, I'm going to look again. Lucy in the sky with diamonds says, have my pension. In the Cash App, you're a sweetheart. I don't have much else. I was going to review some of the good Nunya, but do I really have to? I get it, man. I get it. I do understand. What she doesn't understand is I actually don't fully disagree with everything she had to say. She just had to be a fucking biatch when she said it. I denounce her false caring, though. I think that's a crock of shit. There's some acting going on there. If she cared, don't you think she would have emailed me? I'm literally one of the fucking easiest people to get a hold of on YouTube. Several different people can just call me. So this all like, oh, I do this out of caring. Oh, fucking eat a bag of dicks. It's not caring to push a false narrative that I'm negative or bad to women. Look at the people, look at the women I'm talking about. I'm not talking about decent, regular people, dude. These people are animals. These people are fucking savages. You know it. There's no way to defend this. There's no way for nonsense to sit up there and call that. I didn't hear any racism from that woman. We'll call her LB2. I didn't hear any racism there at all. And they're making fun of her for having notes prepared. Like, what a fucking... They would really benefit from having notes for their own fucking garbage ass shows, man. None of these people have content. They're like the TMZ, they're the Britney, they're the BMZ. It's all Britney all the fucking time. And I wasn't joking when I turned Britney on because I've been traveling, still am. I'm actually gone again after this, but I turned Britney on and her car's all smashed up, and then I scroll through the shorts and Salty Lunatic's face is all fucked up. I'm like, what is going on? I've only been offline for a day. Like, everyone's all fucked up. I hope everyone's all right. It looks like Britney's car was attacked by a fucking metal gate. Oh, is that nonsense? I didn't recognize her with the melons facing the same direction. Yeah, that's her. You know, Kim, her excuse for going live on YouTube and scorching live animals to death was that there's a senior citizen that lives there. And it's like, okay, come on. My advice was, hey, why don't you tell the senior citizen not to crawl under the fucking house where the scorpions are? Like, that's really what it is. Come on. Oh, she tossed in a side of disability shaming too. That was rather gross. Becky is a mess. I know. And her pal Cash can eat a fat fucking bag of dicks too. Goofy motherfucker. I wonder who that was. Oh yeah, that's nonsense. She's kind of a big deal. She's got an island where she tries to start. She has a failed cult. There's islanders. I can't do it like Britney. Britney nails it. Well, yeah, let's get rid of that beast for a minute. I'm gonna play my outro. I am traveling up to the Bay Area, like I've been mentioning. So I'll at least make some videos up there. If I don't go live, I'll at least make some videos from up there. Alcatraz, Chinatown. My favorite thing to do in Chinatown is to get crispy duck. It's my jam. Hey, Captain Avi, thanks for being here. Tracy G became a member. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. The more the merrier. Like I said, I just reached 400 memberships. I would have never imagined that. And that's amazing. That's people putting their fucking money where their mouth is. They support the channel and they're investing in it. It's incredible. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more proud of this dusty little lemon grove that we created here. I think our product is worthy. I think we are. Listen, the reason we get talked about so much is because we are fucking forced to be reckoned with, and it's really bothersome to them. I mean, let's just leave our egos out of it. The proof is in the numbers. That's just what that is. So we're dangerous. We tell the truth. Oh, big spooky truth tellers over here. That's a big problem. You know who that's a problem for? Liars. Like Rebecca Turner. Big fucking liars. Like Heather Bishop. Big stinking fucking liars. Like bitch ass B Tim. Cluminati. Fucking Jessica. Becky Deuce. Garbage. These people are just Listen, man, I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world. And what they're going to say in response to what I'm saying about them is what's wrong with me. Fine. But you know what? No matter what you say about me, no matter what you make up, ladies, it doesn't make you any better of a person. That's the part you're missing. You think when someone points out what's wrong with you, simply pointing out what's wrong with them is no justification for how you live your life. You're missing that part. That's the part that people that have caring, compassionate adults raise them. That's the part that we get. Whatever happened to you is not our fault. But somehow we have to pay the price. It's unfortunate. Some of the nastiness that goes on here has been unchecked for so long that, you know, it ends up in drama like this. It's inevitable. You can't have bad guys without having good guys. You can't have good guys without bad guys. It's the yin and yang. It is what it is. Just be on the right side of history is what I recommend. Don't be hanging out with fucking big-headed, sloppy, racist people, man, and making some strange jump through every loophole that you can to justify it. There's no justification in it. If you support someone like that, you support the same shit. Just by proxy, it just is what the fuck it is. If no one else is going to tell you that, I am. That means you, nonsense, supporting a blatantly racist, violent person. And worse. So, I mean, bummer, dude. You are exactly what the fuck I thought you were. That sucks, man. For you. For me, I told you so. I'm stacking those I told you so's. Hey, Sinner, everyone, World War 3 is on. Sorry to team you. Yeah, I mean, TJ69 member for 6 months. That's fucking awesome. Congrats, 400. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. Trump dropped bombs on Iraq. Yeah, I know. Can you not write bombs in chat? I just say whatever the fuck I want. I never censor myself. We'll see what happens. OC tossed aside disability. Yeah, I can't. All right, guys, I'm going to end this. I'm going to go turn on Steve Lookner. If you guys aren't familiar with Lookner, he's my jam. He keeps me abreast of what's going on. We turn this music off, and I'll play you out this song, my typical song. Thanks, everybody that contributed to the channel today. Thanks, everybody, just for showing up and did, like I say, just showing up, hit the thumbs up. If you're watching this on the replay all the way to the end, you're an absolute rock star. Hashtag replay. Yeah, keep an eye out for me the next couple days. San Francisco, Oakland. The Oakland Zoo is pretty cool. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let me get my song up and y'all. I will be back online to see what these drama goons are doing in a couple of hours after dinner. If you find yourself in an emergency, it looks like there's a distinct possibility that a fucking emergency can break out at any moment at this point. Doesn't matter where you are. Take care of yourself first in an emergency. Because if you don't, you're useless to everyone else. You become dead weight. Don't become dead weight. Don't hurt any kids tonight, Rebecca. Fucking goon. I don't know, man. I'm really against war. I am. I don't like it. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head.
Hold on. Summer says, she didn't respond to my community post, but went live saying I demanded an apology. No, I asked nicely to please correct the misinformation. Oh, she didn't. She's fucking content farming us, dude. Fuck her. Just ignore her. Nonsense. You fucking suck at everything. You suck at YouTube, lady. You real life and ass biatch.
Head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. You gotta take control. Life's too short.
Summer, like I said in Discord, that dude doesn't apologize.
Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go.